Good morning, everybody. Oil. What about oil?
It just keeps going up. I
Yeah,
thought
it just keeps going up. Well, I mean, it's moving off of signs that we're getting back to normal, right? So the reopening of the economy is good for oil. The front month contract still is heavily oversupplied, but the July August contracts, the contangos are tightening within that. So there's a big discrepancy between this month and the next month contract, right? And that's really what you really need to focus on. If you're trading this month's contract, you need to focus on this price, which is if you're on Owanda, it's a WTI. If you're
Mhm.
looking at a different spot market pricing, it's going to be around $20 right now, $24.
Okay.
Owanda has it at $17. Owanda's trading the front month contract, which I feel should pull back because there's nothing changed in terms of the fundamentals for this month. We're still massively oversupplied. When we get to the delivery date for crude oil, which should take place sometime around May 19th, which is 2 weeks from now. That
Mhm.
contract will expire. So it's going to be interesting to see what's going to happen here. I'm reading a lot of reports that producers are going to be hedging their production costs by shorting crude oil futures into USO retail holders, and I've also seen some stark data statistics that shows a lot of retail traders are piling in the oil long trades on USO. So that could lead to a nice battle between producers versus retail traders, and you're gonna see who's gonna win. So, near term, if you're trading this month, near term, I feel negative in terms of oil prices, but long term, oil prices should do all right. So that's my quick take on that. What are you trading oil
Me? No, I'm trading oil on my fake account.
on your fake account? Okay, and how are you doing on that?
It's doing very well.
All right, there you go. Oh, just so you guys know, I'm short. I'm short the MES. I didn't get a great price. I put in two contracts. I got in somewhere around 47s. So I'm about just 10 ticks on side. So I'm about like $85 offside right now. I don't know. We're gonna see how this plays out in a minute.
Right.
There's no big data point coming out today, guys, other than the fact that we got ISM non-manufacturing coming out at 10. There's a bit of reports in the overnight session that has gotten us to kind of like a neutral stance in the market. Um, if we take a look over here, the market is fairly steady going into today's trading session. What I mean by that is yesterday we got this massive rally in the afternoon in the S&P 500. It took us back up to here, which is roughly around the 50% Fibonacci level from the top of the market rally up until now. So it's going to be interesting to see where the market goes from here. It's a big coin flip in this case right now. It can go here or it can go here. Don't really know. I would say the smart thing to do is to watch the bond market and see where the bond market is going, because the bond market, it had this bull wedge pattern. So it had that bull wedge pattern right there, which was eventually broken. Slightly broken. It's still quite bullish. In fact, I would say if you readjust that trend line, it's still a bear wedge. Sorry, bull wedge, right here. So if you just readjust the trend line, you can still identify that as like a wedging triangle. I would say the critical level to look out for is if it breaks below that. But I would say watch the bond market today. Watch the bond market. See what happens in the bond market. That should spill over into other asset classes. If we take a look at the dollar, there was a piece of news that came out earlier today, roughly around like 5:30, 6 a.m., and it caused the dollar to explode right back to that 100 level. So we're right back there in the 100 level. Euro did a complete U-turn. So I was shorting euro here, here, and here, and yeah. So the euro basically did a complete U-turn of last Thursday's ECB rally. So we're definitely back on dollar longs again. What's going to be interesting is the commodity currencies. So the commodity currencies like CAD, like Aussie, like New Zealand dollar, they sold off a little bit. So let's put that here. Actually, I'm going to put British pound here too. So, since Friday and Monday, we had like this massive sell-off in all of these currencies, right? But then we started seeing a little bit of a rebound here. So that rebounds what we're seeing today. Even this too. So this is the inverse of that. So we're seeing a little bit of rebound today. The rebound today is going to be interesting to note because again, I feel like if we get massive dollar strength, so the watch for the 100 level, it's going to be interesting to see if we can hold or break this. Like we've already made a big move here. It's probably more likely that we pull back and then break it. But we could just do a complete breakthrough and crash through that level. Whatever happens to the dollar index is going to spill over to the other currencies. So you want to keep an eye out on that when you're trading the currency market today. These specifically on the New Zealand dollar, on the Australian dollar, and on the British pound. You might see a bit of a rally in these currencies if the dollar pulls back from the 100 level. So I will watch out for that. Gold hasn't seen much movement in the markets. You know, we're kind of like consolidating around 17s, but you know, gold's a long-term play. It's more of like an investment than a day trade. I would not recommend anybody day trade gold, just because the spreads could be really high in this market, and it does tend to squeeze quite a bit. In terms of crude oil's been an interesting one. It's been rallying up to like $25, even though the market is massively oversupplied, in the sense that we've got a lot of crude oil trading in the markets, and nothing has really changed from that sense. With regards to supply inventory, so I would keep an eye out on what goes on with gold prices. What goes on with oil prices, and try to find out where it's going to stall out, where it's likely to pivot, because we already broke some key moving average levels and whatnot. So this is going to cause a definite drag in some of the currencies like CAD. It's also going to play into the scenario of. Well, hold on. Just give me a second here. I got to get out of my S&P 500 short. I'm even getting a little bit squeezed here. Okay. Anyways, oil. Watch out for oil. So oil is one of these products that is highly driven off of economic fundamentals. So if we get news with regards to things reopening, that's going to be pretty positive for oil prices. So you want to keep out an eye on that. If things go back into lockdown mode, oil is probably going to take a tumble again. In my opinion, short term, oil should be going down. I think it overextended to the upside, so it should be coming down in the short term. In the long term, though, once it dips down, I think we probably bottomed out in terms of oil prices. So you could probably start accumulating some dips, but do watch out. I've been hearing a lot of reports of producers selling into retail traders, so that could cause a bit of a conundrum between buyers and sellers, especially if these sellers are the producers themselves. Do you guys have any questions?
Not on my side.
No? Okay, good.
Yo, man, you should have seen that yesterday. I placed in a trade, limit order, buy on USD CAD.
Yeah.
I I didn't get filled in by 0.4 pips.
That sucks.
And then it bounces a bit up. It goes down. It pierces my stop loss. Well, it takes me in, pierces my stop loss with a wick, and then pumps back up.
Where was your stop loss?
40.35.
40.35?
Yeah, I placed it at like.
Man, why are you trading USD CAD without me, man?
Oh, because I wasn't. I didn't trade the morning session. I was waiting for a retracement.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I thought we made it clear that your stop loss is your entry price.
Yeah, but I thought I made it clear that I changed it so that my entry price is the good entry price now.
So we're gonna have to readjust that.
Yes, sir.
All right. Readjusting it is.
USD CAD now. Well, not right now.
Readjusting it is. No, USD CAD looks a little bit strong right now. I would be patient on this one.
Yeah.
Look, again, you have a double whammy where the dollar rallied quite a bit, and that dollar rally fail to get any meaningful rally in USD CAD. And then on
Yeah.
top of that, you have oil prices hanging near the highs of the day. So now is probably not the best time to get into it.
So wait a bit, huh?
yeah,
Till
yeah,
something breaks
Yeah,
on
you
either
you,
side.
you probably want to wait a bit.
Okay.
You probably want to
Okay.
wait a
So
bit.
so yeah, I guess it's just gonna slowly like push down, get a bit back up, push down, maybe go to 40.14,
Yeah,
which is a 50 no, which is 38.
40.14. Let me see.
Yeah, 40.12. That's my next Fibonacci level.
Let me see here. Well, we already broke the 50%. Oh no, we're not 50 yet. 50 is
Yes.
40 on the dot. That's probably a really good price to get some.
40 on the dot.
Yeah, 140 on the dot. That will be the
Alright.
price to watch out for.
Gotcha. I agree.
140 on the dot. So we're like 25 pips away from there. So yeah, just watch out for that one. That's gonna be a good one. So
All
if
right,
you-
that's better. That's better.
yeah, if you can fucking alert me when
Yeah.
when that hits, that'd be great.
Good. I'll yell.
Yeah, yell really loud. What's going on with the ES study, man?
Oh, bro, I haven't started that. I've been focusing on USD CAD.
God damn it, man! Stop making money.
Yo, I'm starting to make money on USD CAD, man. I really like it. I'm starting to be in sync with it.
Yeah, well,
Well,
here's the
well,
thing.
well.
Here's the thing, Bruno. You gotta take a step back, man. You're getting you're getting too cocky.
I'm not getting cocky.
All right, just let's take a step take a step back and do the analysis because it'll really help out everybody.
ES,
for
yeah.
overnight trading. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, on ES for sure. But see, they didn't accept my AMP account because I
No. I want you to do the ES study. Just use this one. Just use the this symbol right here, the SPX 500. Just do the same type of analysis you did with the euro.
Okay, yes, teacher. I will do that.
Yeah. When is it gonna be done by?
Give me a week again.
A week again? All right, everybody hold them accountable. Yeah. This for everybody.
Okay. Next Tuesday, I got it.
All right, Wale, Anna, hold them accountable because this is all for you, not for me.
All right,
Thank you,
all right.
Bruno.
Yeah, thank you,
Okay.
Bruno.
We're going to pay some beer in Montreal.
Yeah,
Yeah,
we're
okay,
gonna buy you some beer, Bruno.
Good exchange. No, I mean I like to work, but sometimes I'm just procrastinate too much, and I need a nice push from some friends.
Yeah. I know 20-year-old kids like you, man. I know exactly what you're all about. You need that kick in the ass.
Yeah, a bit.
Yeah. Don't worry. I know what it's all about. It's not a bit. It's a big kick in the ass. That's what I'm providing for you. I'm providing you that kick in the ass that you need.
Thanks, my man. You
All
soccer
right, man.
player, huh?
Yeah, man. You're like Ronaldo here.
All right, bud. That's good.
What happened with your AMP account?
Because I wrote my parents' address on it, and then I sent my utility bill with my address on it because my credit card is set to my parents' address. And they didn't even get me back. Like she got a message saying that why is my two addresses different? I sent them a message. I got no answer back. So I'm waiting. I think I gotta have to go change it in the AMP account.
All right.
My address and do that right now.
All right.
I haven't gone back.
Good morning, Frank. How are you? Good morning, Sid.
Doing good. How are you?
I'm doing great.
Nice trade yesterday.
Oh yeah, thank you. I was lucky. I got out around one in the afternoon when it did that pullback, and then the S&P 500 just rallied like crazy after that. So that was not good. But yeah, I don't know, man. This stock market rally has got me a little bit puzzled. We're getting a little bit too optimistic on the reopening of the economy.
Yeah,
I think so.
too. The reopening of the economy is going to be huge.
Yeah,
Like my elections.
it's gonna be very huge. Hmm. The stock market looks a little bullish there. Looks a little bit bullish. Any trade you guys looking at today?
USD.
I'm looking, yes.
You're looking at ES. I'm looking at ES too. I'm looking at ES. I think the
I think
ES
it's
is,
too early now.
yeah, it's too early, but man, like we
We missed the European section. Look at that.
I know this.
Look at that. I blaming myself too much because look at that.
I know, guys. We're trading like the worst time of the day. This is like it's so hard to make money during this time. Why don't we
It,
Why don't we just get
it,
up
it,
early and just trade
yeah.
like 2 hours?
No, we could have played 10 minutes and to go back to bed. Look at that.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly. I blame Bruno.
Look at that. Half an hour could give me all my 10 ticks. Look at that.
I know. We're we're getting to some really strong resistance levels here from that rally, and this market is starting to get a little bit crazy. Like I'm scratching my head like I don't know what the hell's going on with these markets now.
When are you going to do European section? Tomorrow or Thursday?
Likely Thursday and Friday.
Okay. I'll be with you because I think maybe once a week is enough. So look at that.
Yeah.
Man, I can't find how to change my address from AMP.
Oh, you screwed up, man. I think Amp's not gonna let you open an account anymore.
No, huh? Okay, I'll open another one. Oh, those guys, man.
Hey, they don't mess around, man. Don't mess up you got one shot. That's it.
Why?
got
I'm a
one shot.
customer.
You got
I'm a
one shot.
customer. Work with me here.
You got one shot.
I want to give you my money. Come on.
All
Bunch of
of
donkeys.
yeah, all of Danny's charts are basically saying that it's too hard to tell which direction the market wants to go. That's my conclusion. I don't know if have you guys looked at the charts? Have any
Yes, I look at today. Yes. Yeah.
have any of you looked at the charts?
Yeah,
Besides Anna?
I just woke up. Give me a chance. Well, he talks about pivotal point that could go in any direction. A wedge that was technically supposed to break up, but it break down. Yeah, it seems quite uncertain.
Right. Yeah. Well, that's my takeaway from it. Is that my takeaway is that it's gonna be very random. There is really no um general direction today, so it's gonna be very important to follow the price action. Also going to be very important to follow. I would say follow the bond market too. I would follow the bond market and price action today, because like right now it could go either way. Like we on a flip of a switch, we could get like some news and it could take us to very much risk on like a state reopening, something like that that could cause like a pop, or you could get like negative news and it could it could drop us the other way too. So it's very, very difficult to figure out what is happening today. So just watch the market. Play cautious. Ghosty is saying we're pretty risk on right now.
German. Man, I don't know why coffee is so good in the morning, but damn.
I know, right?
But damn.
I swear, it's like a drug. It's like a
It
morning
is.
drug.
It is a drug, brother.
It's a morning drug, man. You need that caffeine.
Uh-huh.
It's like I need it.
I'm not
Scratch your neck. Scratch your
I
neck.
need it.
You're gonna have to wear gloves so you don't scratch yourself with your nails.
Oh man. Man, only data point coming out today is the ISM at 10:30. Oh, sorry, at 10.
10, right?
And it's a non-ISM manufacturing, so it's a service sector ISM, and the majority of the U.S. economy is service related anyway. So, it, technically it should be more market moving than the ISM manufacturing, but ISM manufacturing has a larger multiplier effect than ISM non-manufacturing. Yeah, currency market right now is very, very quiet too. Like CAD, Aussie, New Zealand dollar, and pound, very, very quiet.
Yeah.
That big move in the morning with the move on the dollar index, I think that took all the juice out of the market. Like I think right now it's just like very, very low volume trading going into the opening sessions.
There's a big pop at 5 a.m. on CAD for 15 minutes. Took it up. I don't know why.
Yeah, well
maybe
that was the
you
same.
said earlier, right?
That was the same pop that took the dollar index to 100.
Yeah, exactly. And then it died out.
Yeah, it was all related to that move. That move was it was something over in Europe.
In
The
Europe, it's you know what it is?
the ECB released something.
Oh, okay. I thought it was the EU.
Is it it's either the
EU
EU or
economic
the ECB.
forecast. EU economic forecast that was between 5 and 6:30.
Yeah, it could be either. You can back check like the date, like the time of the
Data
move.
display, though.
The time of the move in the news, right? You can back check
Yeah.
that and if the news came out roughly around the same time the move happened, it's very likely that was a headline that moved the market.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so USD CAD is gonna retrace a little bit, go back down again, and we'll catch it at 40. I'll tell you when.
All right, I'm gonna try to get short here. I'm trying to pull my 10 ticks.
Are you soft on ES?
Yeah, I'm trying to get 2862. There we go. Yeah, there's a very strong resistance here. We've got like the moving average, roughly around the highs of this price.
In the European section, in half an hour, it dropped 30 pips.
Yeah, so this is what I'm referring to. the moving average right here.
Yes.
Okay, so we can make like a small play off of that. Let me try to get like a pivot off of that. See if it. If not, we just have to get out of the trade and keep our stop loss very tight. That's all. So.
Yo, what is this buy limit?
Hmm?
What does it say? It's buy limit down there.
Cause I sold to get in. So how do you get out?
Okay, so you buy it.
Yeah. So it's like a
So the
it's like
buy
a
limit is you.
it's a profit target,
Oh, okay.
right? So if you sell to get in, you can do a buy
You
to
gotta
get out.
buy it again.
But
Okay.
I'm buy so the buying position is like a buy limit order, meaning that it'll only get filled once it gets to that price. But
Yeah.
in this case, because I'm already in on a sell position, the buy limit acts as my profit target.
Okay.
All right, I'll be right back.
Yeah. Uh,
says reopening shops has not accelerated coronavirus infections. Companies tap bond markets at record rate to ride out coronavirus downturn. Coronavirus latest, Pfizer launches vaccine testing in the US. If these people exist, can they be permanently quarantined from the rest of us? Here we go. The latest act in the circus begins. VW warns of rising costs as car market faces.
We're getting a little bit of a bid here on the dollar index back up, eh?
yeah.
You guys notice that?
Yeah. CAD is pushing back up a bit.
But watch out for oil too, eh?
It was still pushing.
Yeah, oil looks super bullish here.
Mm.
I don't know why I'm looking at this one.
Looking at CFDs, yeah.
Yeah, this is this oil data is from TVC. They're tracking the next month contract, so the July contract. Whereas if you're on Oanda, you're probably looking at
Yeah.
WTI
That's what I have.
Co, which is tracking the current month contract.
Mm.
But the current month contract actually, I think it has less volume than the next month contract. Oh, U.S. International trade balance numbers and Canadian trade balance numbers coming out in like a minute. Those are usually minor data points, so don't expect any large market moving stuff to take place. We got quite a bit of Fed speakers today too.
The bonds are down.
Yeah, bonds are doing a bit of a pullback.
Just got the police. Okay, so USD CAD is starting to go back down, Chen.
Yeah.
So we're gonna go.
Yeah, bonds are doing a bit of a pullback here. Dollars getting some offers here again. Um, let's see here. The trade balance numbers tends to not matter so much to the markets.
ECB program is not monetary financing of states after ECB 3-month ultimatum to justify stimulus scheme. The CAD is the strongest and the euro is the weakest as NA traders enter for the day. Moss rolls out second relief package for individuals. Forex Live European FX News Wrap. Euro stumbles as German court issues ECB QE ultimatum. German economic advisors warn of significant risks of a new euro crisis. But they have dollars in debt. How does everyone conveniently leave that out? Chesapeake Energy stock soars 11% as crude oil surges 11% toward fifth straight gain. France's early COVID-19 case may hold clues to pandemic start. Cisco stock turns higher after missing earnings expectations, but expects business to keep improving. European Commission says that EU law has primacy over national laws. AMC Networks shares slide after profit and sales fall short of estimates. FDA, antibody test makers must seek EUA, noting unscrupulous actors. India pledges easy access to land for factories leaving China. Bloomberg. Outback parent issues profit warning. Expects hundreds of restaurants to reopen Tuesday. Marriott raises $920 million through amended agreements with Chase and Amex.
Watch out on that oil market, eh? It looks like it wants to break the 29s
Yeah.
on the July contract. Or sorry, not the 25. Sorry, on the 29 on the July contracts. It's looking fairly bullish. Watch out. Price action today, guys, is going to dictate what's going to happen in the markets. It's very difficult to pick any general direction because like every market has made its move in terms of like rallies or sell-offs and then retraced it like 50% of that rally or sell-off in like the last 2-3 days. And so now we're like fairly neutral. And any general direction in the markets can come from like a news catalyst or it's just general price action in one of the other markets.
Yo, Buffett is now 89 years old.
Oh yeah.
89. Yeah, and his Charlie Munger, his longtime business partner and chairman of the company, is 96 years old.
Fucking goddamn, man.
Bro, and it says that they added Zoom video to his repertoire. He's having virtual meetings every day.
That's crazy, man.
Yeah, the boys are old. God damn.
Yeah, that's fucking crazy.
And they're sitting the company's sitting on 137 billion dollars.
I think behind Apple, like they're like the most liquid companies. Like they have like the biggest war chest.
Must be, man. I mean, they're investing company, so. Yeah, I think Apple is just way overvalued because it's the cool phone to have. Like people just get crazy over shit,
Yeah. It's all right.
over consumption. That's why.
Hey man, did you catch that last episode of Rick and Morty?
Oh, bro, they're out.
Yeah, it came out on. Bro, you gotta watch it, man. The last 2 minutes of that episode, man. Rick goes on a rant about how you need to consume. You gotta consume, man. It's the only way to get the economy back. You gotta start buying stuff, man.
Burp. Man, you gotta stop buying stuff, man. Fucking Rick and Morty's voices.
You gotta watch that episode, man. I completely
Yeah,
forgot
no.
about it until yesterday. As I was too. It came out on Sunday night, but I was too tired, right? I completely
Yeah.
forgot about it. But then the episode came out. But then actually, no, I remembered on Monday, and then I watched it. I watched it like twice.
Is it like one episode or is it like four or
No,
five?
no, it's just one. It's
No
one
way.
every Sunday.
Oh, okay. That's why.
Yeah, one every Sunday. Yeah.
Dude.
As capex cuts of $1.4 billion. Share buybacks temporarily suspended. Germany's Bavaria Prime
Come on, give me my 10 ticks.
at the end of the month. Lumentum sees Q4 revenue $325 MLN-$365 MLN.
Anna, we're so close.
Consensus $411 MLN. The German
I know. I'm holding myself not to exit here.
Are you in?
Yeah, I mean,
What price did you get?
28.61.75.
Oh, I thought you got a better price than me. Like 63s would have been really nice. 63s or 63s and a half would have been really nice.
Yeah, but I mean like 5 pips, so
Yeah.
I mean holding myself.
Oh, you're
to
not in the
exit.
futures?
Yes, I'm in 5 ticks. I mean.
Oh, okay, yeah, okay. Here we go. Come on.
I'm almost
Come on.
10 ticks here. Almost 10 ticks here.
Come on.
Almost 10 ticks. Oh,
Aha.
eight
Oh
ticks.
no, it didn't kick you out.
You see that? That's futures for you guys, right? Because there's a queue. Even if the price comes to your exit price, there's a queue, right? So whoever's in front of you will get filled first. All right, so I just took 10 ticks there, Anna. That's it.
Yeah, I'm leaving 90 ticks. So should I get out or should I wait my 10 ticks?
I think you'll be fine. I think you'll be fine. Yeah, so
It's
that
hard to make wait. I want to get out. Okay.
so yeah, I mean like if
I'll wait
you
a little.
if you wanted 10 ticks a day, like moves like that will give you like 10 ticks.
Yeah, I put here take profit. So as soon reach my 10 ticks,
Yeah.
I'll be able.
I think you're gonna be okay. Most of the indexes are pulling back a little bit going into the stock market opening, so you should be okay to get your 10 ticks.
I think I'm get out because I can't hold myself. Let's
Okay,
wait.
well it's up to you. If you don't feel it, you know, you can just get out of the market. You can always get back in, right?
10-year yield at 0.660%. 2-year yield at 0.184%. 30-year yield at 1.327%. Treasury yields hold rise after trade deficit numbers. Nasdaq 100 futures rise 122 points, or 1.4%. Dow futures up 324 points, or 1.4%. S&P 500 futures rise 38 points, or 1.4%. Stock index futures hold gains after international trade data. June gold off 0.5% at $1,704
Hey, what's up, Romel?
per
Good
ounce.
morning.
How are
Gold
you?
prices had
I'm
slightly
good.
confirmed decline after
Yeah, how are you, man?
I'm doing all right.
to furlough 20% of shoreside
Uh,
employees.
what uh, what are we gonna
America's first coronavirus drug
position
testing
here?
ahead.
Uh,
But they have $118 bio in debt
are
houses
we
to
up
buy
to
one
S
convenience
and
store.
P or
Yeah. S&P. This week is all the S&P. So I'm trading the micro S&P this week, all week, to
okay?
show you guys strategies to make like 10 ticks off of it.
In a global
Okay,
coronavirus
They're just 10 tick strategies because that's what Anna asked for.
shares slide after
okay,
profit
sure.
and
Yeah.
sales fall
If you
short
guys
of
if you guys have a
expectations.
request, we can do it. But
FDA,
right now Anna's the only person requesting, so I'm just taking care of her request.
unscrupulous hackers.
Okay, sure.
India pledges easy access to land for factories leaving
Yeah.
China.
If you guys don't really care, man, I'm just gonna trade whatever I like to trade.
Yeah, well, I mean, it's you that's trading.
I'll trade the thing that makes me the most money, right? Unless you guys have a request.
But are we gonna do the euro dollar classes, or are we gonna trade that as well?
Yeah, so Euro next week is bonds as per Anna's request again.
Oh, okay.
So if you guys want to put in a request, you know what you have to do, right? If you guys,
You can you can
if you,
you can do euro next week's euro dollar
yeah,
instead of.
if you guys, if you guys don't say anything, I'm just gonna trade whatever I like to trade, unless somebody has a request
But
again.
let's do euro dollar next week's.
Yeah,
I
yeah, yeah.
think
Next week is gonna be bonds. So next week is gonna be like the 10-year, the 5-year, the 2-year, and euro dollars.
Okay.
Mhm.
All right, if these levels here hold, I'm probably gonna try to get short again.
Ayan, S and P.
Yeah, on
Hold.
the ES.
Oh, okay. Which level? Right here, 2864 or 28.
Well, I got 2.8, 2.6 on my first short for a 10 tick move. Are you live, Romel?
Right now?
Yeah.
Oh, right now, no, not yet. But
Okay.
I'm gonna go live. Hold on
Okay.
a second. Go to the,
I don't like how oil is still quite strong. We need oil to come back down a bit.
okay. All right. So I'm live now. So so 2861. You're shorting on that level. The level.
No, I didn't get short yet, but
2864. That's where we're gonna get short.
no, not yet. I already shorted the 26, or sorry, the 62s. I took 10 ticks and then I got out. I'm considering getting back in, but I don't like how it's doing this. Like this is what's basically happening here. So it looks like it's gonna pop to the upside, which is
Mm-hmm.
why shorting here could be dangerous. Like shorting in this area could be dangerous because you could be susceptible to blah like that, right?
Yeah.
So I don't know. You probably want to be a little bit patient. Maybe wait for probably something like this. Hold on, let me see. This market has rallied quite a bit.
As a service, allowing investment in S&P 500 stocks for $5. UK Office for National Statistics says death toll has climbed above 32,000 to mark worst in Europe ahead of Italy.
So I could do something like this fairly easily. So I would say,
I think
um,
it's going higher.
yeah, it could pop against you. But if you were to short this, I would use this trend line here as a profit target, right? But it could also do this too. It could also do this, right? It's just, but if it does break to the upside, I mean, keep in mind that we are in some very strong technical levels. So I don't think it has like a very strong momentum to continue to run to the upside because it does look fairly neutral if you take a look at like a much larger chart, the larger time frame. But again, I mean, anything could happen. It's all the markets are really presenting like a very neutral style of trading today.
Virgin Atlantic preparing to cut around 3,000 jobs. Sky News. Oil prices moving up nicely as demand begins again. Canadian Trade Balance Statistics Canada March full report. New York Fed accepts $14.50 BLN of $14.50 BLN in bids at overnight repo operation. U.S. Trade Balance March full report. Canadian International Trade Balance mark, minus $1.41 billion, S-2.5 B, previous -0.98 B. U.S. International Trade Balance, USD, mark, minus $44.4 billion, S-44.2 B, previous 39.9 B. U.S. opening calls. Dow 23,993 plus 1.03%. SPX 2,871 plus 1.00%. Nasdaq 8,929 plus 1.11%. Russell 1,286 plus 1.72%. Bank 3,530 plus 1.43%. IG opening call. German Finland Scholz. Court decision essentially backs ECB purchase program. Saudi Aramco is said to have delayed.
All right, Chen, I'm starting that ES.
German Finland Scholz.
Nice.
Yeah, yeah. Well, I'm input. I need to input all the months and weeks before, but starting this while I'm waiting for CAD.
Nice, man. Good for you.
Good for you, you mean?
Good for everybody, man. Not just me. Come on now.
I'm messing. I'm messing.
You are the best, Boone. Thank you.
Yeah, you're welcome. It's if you guys want to do this as well, it really helps to understand more the one currency or like let's see if you want to like compute because basically what I do is I look over for the whole last year from this date today to this date last year, and that whole year I look at all the data and like the moves every day from let's say 2 to 6 a.m. The moves that it makes. So you kind of see like what it looks like for like a whole year. So it's really nice and it helps you understand more about that symbol or like that not currency but stocks. It's nice if you guys want to do it as well.
French President Macron says too early to say if people can have summer holidays. Wants to avoid people taking big foreign trips.
Did you take a limit sell order already, or?
No, I just put it. If you're watching my screen, I just put in a limit at 62 and a half.
Tough one. Disney stock downgraded
Okay.
ahead of earnings on leverage concerns. Rates fall crashing.
Well, it touched my price like twice. Didn't feel me.
Happened to me on the spot yesterday 2 times.
Anna, you still in your trade?
No, I left it. I miss it, but I left with 2 ticks. It's better than
Okay.
it's better than losing. No,
Yeah.
I wait until go like 6-5 and I'll go back.
Hey, Bruno, that USD cat is really bouncing back, eh?
I know.
Did you get in?
Nope.
No?
I was waiting patiently.
Where was your exit price?
My exit price? You mean my profit target?
No, I meant your stop loss.
Oh, my stop loss.
Where were you gonna get in?
At 40, 1.4.
Yeah, where was your stop loss gonna be?
I'll tell you what I have done. Or what would I do if it goes down there? Yeah, let me load my charts. I mean, not really lower than 39, 80, 89.
All right, I'm gonna put in a limit order at 139.60.
Yeah, good idea, bro. Well, I mean, it could go down. It could go down.
That was my limit. My limit will be around there.
50% of that move or what?
Yeah.
Bottom here, top over there. Yeah, I think 50% at 1.4 flat is good.
Yeah, but then where would your stops would be like around 138 or 39.80, like a 20 pip stop loss. I'd rather enter like around like 139.60.
Which is just 5 pips lower than the 61.8% Fibonacci.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
Yeah, sounds good too. Plus, if you look on the left, right, well, on the left, if you look at price action before, you've got nice resistance at exactly this price, 39.60.
Yeah.
Well, that was on the 28th of April at 8 a.m.
Yeah.
and on the 29th at 8 a.m. again.
Yeah.
So you got good resistance right there, so that would be good.
What do you guys think of the euro? Man, the euro did like a 100% U-turn from last week's rally.
I don't know, bro. I haven't looked at it.
I think the euro looks pretty weak. But it has moved quite a bit though. This way.
Went up a lot, came back all the way down.
Yeah.
And you think the euro is weak?
I think the euro is weak, but it has sold off quite a bit. So I don't know if it's going to continue to sell off.
Like
it might get like a bit of a retracement before you get another wave of selling.
Mm-hmm. Could retrace to 0.0885.
It could definitely do that.
I would see it go back there. Test those levels from if you look more on the left, man, that 0.885 is being touched a lot.
0.885?
1.0885
1.0885
on Euro USD. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, at least 7 times, man, in the last week. It's been touched and bounced.
0.885. Oh yeah, that's the 100 mark on the dollar index.
Okay.
Yeah. That's why it bounced off that level quite a bit. But yeah, you're absolutely right. It's a very key level there.
Mm.
Yeah.
It's gonna take a sell from there.
Yeah. I don't think I'm gonna get this short, this second short on the
Yeah.
the MES.
It's so slow, the market today.
Yeah, well, we're getting close to 9, which is like the slowest time of the day, right?
Mm.
And then we're gonna get into 9:30, which is the stock market opening. So I'm just gonna pull my order. I don't want to be in this trade anymore.
But in European section was so many people in half an hour.
Well,
And
yeah. Well, let me look at this. Look
120 chicks in 30 minutes.
look at the volume data right here
Yeah.
during this time, right? And then compared to here. So
Yeah,
we
120 chicks in half an hour.
yeah, we had a big drop in volume, but yeah, I mean, guys, sometimes it's worthwhile to wake up to trade the S&P
Euro.
500 or
Yeah.
the dollar index or the
Yeah,
not the dollar index, but the FX market.
I may want to get up and to go half an hour and to get my 10 ticks. And
Yeah. Well, I mean, if you want to trade forex products, based on Bruno's study, Thursdays and Fridays is the best day. Until we get the next data set, I won't know what day is the best day for S&P 500.
Yeah, I'll check. And this one, I recognize that last study I made was not perfect.
Yeah.
How I computed the data, but with my scientific mind, I'll fix this. And for S&P, it should be more accurate.
There you go.
Thank you, Bruno.
Because you know what I've done that I think is bad for
What'd
a
you do?
study like that is that I computed what I the moves that I would have taken, you know, like the extremes of the move I would have taken. I think
Oh, come on, man! This is supposed to be a non-biased study, man. What
yeah,
the fuck are you doing?
exactly.
Come on, man!
Exactly.
I don't want a
Biased.
Bruno's opinion study, man. I want a non-biased, just data
Well,
set study.
Yeah, it's data sets, but it's there's always place for improvement.
Oh man, you're giving me an opinion piece, man. That's
It's
the
half
opposite
and
of what I
half,
wanted.
half and half, Bruno.
It's not opinion. It's half and half. You know,
That's the
it's-
opposite. That's the opposite of what we
fair.
needed.
It's been a family review, Bruno.
That's the opposite of what we needed. We don't need an opinion piece. We need raw data.
Yeah,
Oh
I'll
man,
put the raw data.
Bruno, just raw data, raw data for this one.
No, but I mean it's good, but it's not the most accurate. I could have done it,
Yeah.
and
You
I do recognize that, and I will change it for next one.
Thank you. You know what I'm willing to bet?
Yeah.
The ES will probably be most volatile on Thursday or Friday.
Well, I mean,
I'm willing to bet that. I'm willing to bet that it will
that's
fall
what
on one
I
of those 2
got.
days.
That's what I got on the euro too, and it really looked like that. Like the other days, yes, you have some volatility, you have some spikes sometimes, but there's way more often where you would get it at the end of the week. The bigger moves.
If you understand what's going on, there's 2 factors, right? Number one, there's inter and intramarket correlations, and number 2, when you have some of these large data sets or Fed speakers coming out speaking, they will usually move every market, and every market will be volatile. So if the euro is most volatile on Thursdays and Fridays, most likely the S&P 500 will be most volatile during that time as well.
Okay.
That's why I'm willing to bet that that's going to be the case.
All right.
Yeah, but I don't know. We'll really see when we have that data. But I'm willing to bet a beer that it will land on Thursday or Friday. That's what I'm saying.
All right, good. I'm almost done. Just putting the months in. Do it after. So you want me to do on S&P 500 or E mini futures, whatever? I don't know.
If you can do this one right here. Do the ES. No. Do the ES here. Fuck.
Oh man, this computer. Fuck's sake. Gonna kill me at some point.
Actually, it's gonna be difficult. It's gonna be difficult for you to use futures contracts because you're gonna run into expiration issues. I think it's probably best if you just use the SPX CFD contracts because that way you can go back far.
SPX,
Yeah, I'll show you. Just give me one
CFDs,
second. Just give me 1 second.
which is not the normal SPX 500.
No,
What's-
it tracks it.
No, but what's the symbol?
The symbol is SPX 500, the one on Oanda.
Okay, this is okay.
Yeah,
Something
yeah.
I got.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. So the reason being is because this one's a continuous contract tracking the S&P
Yeah.
500. So you can go back 1 year and you'll find like the entire day's volume or day's price action range.
Hmm.
Looking at this one, if you were to look at futures contracts, which would be much more accurate, you run into issues going back like if you're looking at the futures contracts for like December or September of 2019, you may run into issues finding that actual data. So that's why
All right.
you should
Good.
use this one. We're back to like the 62s, almost the 62s and a half. But I don't really like this. The longer it stays up here, the more likely it's gonna do a squeeze to the upside. Like more people are gonna get onto this type of trade right here, where you do like a short with like a stop loss right up here. It's getting a little bit too obvious, this trade, and it could squeeze to the upside. It could squeeze all the shorts to the upside. So I think in this case, I still feel like it's a little bit too neutral to make a general play in the market, but I do feel like there's a squeeze opportunity to the upside, and you'll probably be better off like shorting the squeeze rather than shorting here. So we could probably get like maybe like a 10, 15 point squeeze in this fairly easily. Just off of like the market opening at 9:30 when volatility comes in, we could get a big squeeze, no problem.
Excuse on ESM.
Yes.
Okay. So 2870 wait.
All right. I'll be back in just a sec.
Sure. The recipe is getting very, very ripe for a squeeze, especially with bonds pulling back a little bit. Definitely get a squeeze here. And then all the other indexes, they're all doing this too.
That's
Nasdaq,
4%.
Dow, ES. They're all doing that, man. They're all doing that consolidation here. And then you have the volatility index. The VIX is like doing this. So it's a squeeze candidate potential. And Ghosty's back to risk off composition.
So 2864. That's where you're gonna short. Mhm. 28. Mhm. But you haven't placed anything yet, right?
No, well, I did do two trades. My first trade I did before we got on the stream. I took a loss on that. Then when we started the stream, I did another trade. Took 10 ticks, and yeah, pretty much it
Mm-hmm.
so far.
Yeah. So what did you trade? ESM?
I'm sorry.
Did you trade ESM?
You mean MES?
No, EMS.
Romel, is it too early for you? What time is it over there?
It's 7 o'clock because I come home at midnight.
I can, Romel. I can tell when you're not sharp. I can,
This is really tough.
yeah, it's very noticeable. I think you're if you were to trade now, I think you'd be more likely to make a mistake.
That's why I'm typing in if I'm gonna enter. I'm gonna enter if I'm gonna short or do it 6-4. No, so it's already done. Like that. It already hit that 286. 286. What's the 2864? Yes.
Boy.
There's a 10 points. 286. 2854. 2854. Yeah. Ghosty is saying that it's risk off, but it might change, right? When the market opens.
Yeah, definitely. That's why you gotta wait. I mean, like right now, right now it's like a coin flip, right? So you don't want to be doing anything crazy, so to speak, at the moment, because like I said, because we're in this little consolidation, it could pop here before it comes back down. So you want to, I would be very careful with that. I would watch what's going on with the correlated market. So this is probably your best bet to make a good decision right now, with regards to what's going on in the markets. To just watch out for what's going on in the bond market, and then make a decision from there. If you guys take a look at oil, man, look, we broke 25s. We hit the 25 handle on the July contracts, and we're going up a little bit higher. So oil's super, super positive, man. And
I got 10 ticks
on which?
on MES.
Oh, right. Shorting or do you go long?
Long. I got 28,
Nice.
50, 28, 55, 50, and I left exactly 10 ticks.
Nice. There you go.
Good
So-
for the day.
yeah. All right. Drop some money on Anna. That's twice now. Yeah. Yesterday and today.
Yeah, I'm trying to make 10 ticks a day, no?
There you go. Just 10 ticks a day. 10 ticks a day will
It's
keep a
gonna
job
give
away.
me my job away. Yeah,
Yeah, there you
because
go.
10 ticks a day, I can make 500 on 10 ticks. No?
Yeah, exactly, right? So once you get to a little bit larger account, so as you grow, add some more money to your trading account and then trade a little bit more size, and eventually you can turn 10 ticks into like $500.
Yeah,
Right.
but I'll keep it trade to the MES because it's lower risk.
Yeah.
You know?
So if you look at it this way, if you trade the larger contracts, which is the ES, right? That'll be $12.50 per tick. And if you
Yeah,
try
it's going to be 125.
yeah, so it'll be $125 for 10 ticks, right?
Yes.
If you trade 4 contracts on that
Gonna
and just
give
make
me
10 ticks,
500.
you're gonna make 500. And that's
500,
exactly what
yeah.
you're looking for, right? So
Yeah,
you're-
Ten ticks. No, sorry.
Yeah,
10
10
contracts.
ticks
10
you gonna
contracts.
No.
Given to 5. Okay, sorry.
Can
Romel,
give you 500. 4 contracts, 10 ticks give you 500.
4 contracts. 4 contracts will give you 5.
Romeo, but don't trade the full contract. It's too much money.
Yeah, just one.
Trade-
Just one contract.
Yeah. Trade the mine.
yeah. So
The-
Anna, what you should start off doing is right now you're I'm assuming you're trading like one micro contract. What you should
Yeah.
do is try to get yourself to a point where you're trading 2, 3, 4 micro contracts
Okay.
before you change to the ES. So like 4
Yeah,
micro.
I'm not going to change the ES now. Or maybe
Yeah.
maybe June. June or
Yeah,
July,
that's perfect,
after.
perfect. Yeah. Right now it's just practicing your 10 tick
Yeah.
strategy, And when you feel comfortable, you can make like consistent 10 ticks, 10 ticks, 10 ticks,
Yeah.
then add another contract to it. So you're gonna be making double the money, and then
Yeah.
keep doing it, keep refining your strategy, and then you'll eventually get to a point where you're just gonna be doing um, 10 ticks on the ES contract rather than the MES. Right, and eventually you'll get to where you're trying to go, right?
Yeah,
But
because it's the semi contract only needed to
yeah,
change here. No?
yeah, exactly. Yeah,
They have the semi
yeah,
technical. After I'm going to learn the bonds, so
yeah. Next week we'll do bonds. So we'll do bond trading.
let's do euro dollars.
Yeah. So next week we're gonna do the 10-year, the 5-year, the 2-year, and euro dollars. So all this week we're just gonna do the MES so that the MES is one of the most volatile products to trade, right? So we're gonna trade this all week so to get a very good sense of how to approach trading this, whether it's doing a 10 tick strategy style or doing like a 10-point strategy, which is more like my style. But we're gonna focus on this all week, and then next week we'll focus on the bonds, where do the 10-year, the 5-year, the 2-year, and euro dollar market. So you guys are gonna have to learn all the margin leverage on that, the intraday and overnight margins on that, the behavior on those products as well. Because if you take a look at something like this, like the bonds, like you see here, like bonds literally did like that's 28 ticks. Which is why you remember when we were like you want to make 10 ticks in bonds. Sorry, that was 22 ticks right here. From here to here, it did 22 ticks in a range of 3 in the morning till now, right? So when you're saying you want to make 10 ticks out of the bonds, right? That you're basically saying you want to make half of this move.
Yeah, no, it's
Which-
too
which-
much.
which is very
I
difficult.
Think it's 4. I think it's only bonds
difficult.
is only 4.
Yeah, it's difficult. So
Four or
in
five,
bonds,
yeah.
it's easier to make like 4 tick, right? So make like this move right here, 4
Yeah,
ticks.
I can go for tick because I
That's-
can't wait longer. I want to
Exactly,
make
exactly. So in the bond market, you're trying to go for like several ticks, like 3, 4 ticks in the bond market, because the volatility in the bond market is much, much different than it is in the E-mini S&P 500. So you have to factor that in when you day trade some of these products, right? It's always nice to say, I want to make like 30 ticks in a product, but in a move in a product like the bond market right here, where from 3 to 6 it only moved 22 ticks. How can you make 30 ticks on a product that only moved 22 ticks in like 3 hours?
I think 4 feet or maybe 3. It's enough.
Yeah, exactly. So.
And in the euro dollar, how many ticks? 2?
Euro dollar, like one or
One
two.
tick?
1 tick, 2 ticks. Yeah, 1 tick. Euro dollar. Remember,
Let's see how much is the fee. I'll look.
the euro dollar. Remember, the euro dollar moves like 4 ticks a day. Right. So what you want to do with the euro dollar is you want to trade like 4 or 5 contracts and make 1 tick.
Is a swing trade. You leave it there and forget it.
You could swing trade it. In fact, I'm actually trying to create a sub account within my AMP account so that I can.
I
swing
couldn't.
trade euro
How
dollars.
do you do that? I couldn't find how to do it.
So this is what you want to do.
To
Just give me 1 second.
you need to put the phones there and you forget it.
Just give me 1
Take
second. I'll
money
show you.
once a day.
So think of this as like a savings account, okay?
Yeah.
So you go into here. So you guys should all have this, right? If you have an account with AMP, you should all have this. So once you go into your client portal, you can go into here, and then it says create sub account. So you have your main account. So you have
I don't have.
you have it 100%. You have it. Sign into your AMP portal. So do this. Okay, go here. Okay, go here. Go to log in. So you want to go here, and then just sign in. And then once you sign in, you want to go here, and right here it says create sub account. So Anna, you have your main account that you're trading on, right?
Yeah.
Which is your account right now. And then what you can do is you could create a sub account under your account. And what that's going to do is that's going to allow you to have a second account within your account. So what you can do here is I like to do this. When I make money from my trading account, I transfer that money into my sub account.
Okay, that's enough.
Right? So it kind of acts like a savings account, but you can also create a sub account with you can create a trading account within that sub account. So let's say, for example, if you want to use TradingView as your primary platform for trading, and then you want to use Trading Technologies as another platform you want to use for trading, you can do that. You can have two accounts that are essentially connected to your main account. Right? It's possible.
I'll check it.
Yeah. If you guys get confused, just let me know. I'll help you out. But I recommend doing that. It's a very good strategy to kind of like force you to, kind of like take profit from your trading account and send it to a sub account that can act as like a savings, or as a buffer, for when you lose money, you can just transfer it back, or you can always do some fancy stuff like that.
I got it, but I checked it a few days ago, and it wasn't available. I think they put available maybe today, because I was trying to open a sub account. I'm going to do later.
Check again.
Just did. I just did. Now I got
okay.
it.
Hey, good morning, Alex.
Good morning, everybody. Good morning, Chen. How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
Good, very good.
Good. You guys enjoyed class last night with Danny?
Yeah, it was good. It was good.
What did you guys cover?
But me, myself, I have to get back and listen to it a few times.
Oh, yeah, dude. Trust me, you're going to have to retake that class like at least 3-4 times.
Was it market profile yesterday?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. Nice.
Yes.
Was it good?
Yeah, it was good.
Yes, but too much information.
Oh yeah,
exactly.
trust me, you guys are gonna have to take these classes like 3-4 times. Like
No. I watched the replay 2 days before, and
Yeah.
it still was too much.
I'm telling you guys need to come back to class like at least 3-4 times to really understand the material, because now that you're trading live, that information becomes even more important. Because if you make a mistake now, I'm just gonna tell you, why didn't you pay attention in class?
Even
Okay, let's go short again and 6.5,
Yeah.
maybe 6.5 or 6.6.
You want to go short?
But not now. When get like 6.5 or 6.6, 28.65.
Yeah. Look. You see here, we broke the highs of the day by just like 1 or 2 ticks, right here, and then there's a lot of selling volume coming in. So that's a very negative sign that there's sellers in the market. But I'm still very skeptical. That we could get a squeeze to the upside. So I like to be short, but not quite yet. And for me, we have 15 minutes until the stock market opens. So I don't know. When the stock market opens at 9:30, it's gonna be quite volatile. It's gonna do some crazy stuff like this.
Yeah,
It's gonna do
gonna
this.
be everywhere.
It's gonna do this. So I think it's probably better to just kind of like wait up here and then put a short up here, rather than shorting now. So again, I've been burnt too many times trading the initial balance, so that's why I'm not gonna do it.
Let's wait.
Wise.
And Chen, look at oil.
Yeah, and oil, man. Like oil's just steadily creeping up 25s, 22. So it's I'm not convinced. Man.
Bruno, where is Phil, Bruno?
Where's Phil?
Yeah.
No idea.
Where's
He's
Phil?
probably trading. He's probably trading on his own, concentrating. Because sometimes when there's a lot of people and people's opinion and so people talk, Phil really needs to concentrate in silence.
But
That's
you
how
can
he trades.
concentrate here with viewers.
No, that's what I'm saying. Sometimes he needs to do it on his own, and sometimes he's gonna come, sometimes not.
Okay.
He doesn't like us.
I know.
You especially, Chen, doesn't like
Yeah.
you especially.
Yeah. He doesn't like me.
Yeah, he owes you too many beers. He's
Yeah,
like, "Fuck
that's
this
exactly why he's not
shit.
here.
I'm not coming back."
He's like, I'm not here to lose another beer.
Yeah, exactly. So we got this USD CAD right there on the phone. I'll start.
So you're planning to enter after the initial balance around, I would say, 10:30. Oh, 9:30. Oh no, 10 o'clock.
Maybe it depends.
Half an hour to an hour.
Yeah, it really depends. I mean, like right now, I don't know which way the market is going. I have no clue, no ideas on how to play this market. Like, is it trending up? Is it trending down? Is it going sideways? I don't know. I don't know. And based upon all the other market correlations that I'm looking at, it really suggests that there hasn't been a decision made yet. It really seems like a neutral day.
Mm-hmm.
And in a neutral day, markets are more likely to go sideways. So it's hard to it's hard to figure out which direction the market's gonna go. So I'm just waiting. I'm just chilling out right now. I don't need to be in a position.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't know. Do you guys need to be in a position?
Always, bro.
Always.
I can't stand not being in a position.
Oh yeah, you're at that phase, eh?
I'm messing on this.
You're at that phase of trading where you
No, I was at that phase of trading like 10 to 8 months ago, man.
Oh yeah, you're like this, eh? You're like this, huh, Bruno?
I'm past it.
This is Bruno. Bruno's like, I need to be in something.
I'm twisting my arms.
Bruno scratching his neck right there, like I gotta be in.
Crack addict.
Give it to
Really
me.
good.
Man, in the beginning, it was like that for real. I'm like, oh shit, bro, I gotta be trading. I gotta be in something, man.
Yeah.
Nope.
I know. I feel it. I have that feeling sometimes. I control myself.
I can control myself now.
Yeah.
It's almost like an addiction. You guys really need to overcome
It
that.
is addiction.
Well, when
It
you
is
start,
addiction.
yeah, because it triggers your reward system in your brain so vividly that unless you are conscious about it, it's something that you're gonna have trouble with at the beginning.
Oh yeah,
But
yeah.
then
For
once
sure.
you gain conscience of this behavior, now you can fix it and you can implement better strategies and targets and not always have to be in something. But it's
God
really
damn.
psychology you need to change.
We need a psychologist on this.
Yeah, bro. Yeah.
We need a psychologist.
I've been reading a lot of books. Well, a lot of books. I've been reading a couple books on psychology, and I really, really love it. Like regarding the
Yeah,
markets.
it is addictive. My wife, was complaining last night. She was saying, instead of spending time with kids and me, you're spending time with sharks.
Yeah.
You're right.
Yeah.
It's so addictive. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I mean, that's why it's best to have like a set amount of time that you just want to be in front of the markets.
Yeah.
Right.
That's correct.
To be in front of the markets, but even to get to that point, you really have to put in the hours to really study and understand the markets, so that you can approach that time frame that you're trading the markets with a good mindset and a good strategy.
Quick question, guys. In English, the second day of the week is Tuesday, not Thursday, right?
Yeah, it's Tuesday.
Okay,
man.
I'll always mix them up.
Oh man, this guy.
Hey, bro, this is the one thing I always mix up: Tuesday and Thursday.
All right.
Possible. I always mix up kitchen with chicken.
Hey, man, English is not my first language, all right?
Yeah, me either. Kitchen, chicken. I just mix them up. There you go.
Oh man, we got Trump tweeting about oil like 50 minutes ago. That's probably helping to boost up oil prices.
Trump is gonna be so sad when he's out of presidency and his words don't mean shit no more.
No, that's not true. Actually, he will still have the power to move markets.
When he's not.
After presidency, yeah.
Well, it won't be as impactful, but his voice will still matter. Like traditionally, most presidents, once they leave the office, they become really quiet, right? They do like speaking gigs and things like that. Like for example, like Michelle Obama and Barack Obama, they probably made more money doing like gigs when they were out of office than when they were in office, right?
Mm-hmm.
And again, their voice was very influential. Trump, same thing's gonna happen to him, man. Once he leaves office, man, like he's gonna make even more money, right? Because Trump is a smart guy. What he's doing right now is he's just preempting everything for his businesses to gain once he leaves office. He just put his business on pause. But all the deals and stuff that he structured, like you think he's structuring those deals for the good of the American economy or for the good of the Trump empire?
Trump Empire.
Yeah, right. The Trump empire is the American economy too, in his mind.
Yeah.
In his mind, the Trump empire is the American economy. So what's good for Trump is what's good for America.
Or what's good for America is what's good for Trump in his eyes.
Right. And so I mean, like I personally think that he's setting up all of his deals, all of these trade deals, all of these, tariffs negotiations and all that stuff so that his company could benefit at the end of the day. Like if it doesn't benefit him, then he probably wouldn't do it, right?
Why
But again,
the effort?
but again, I mean, if you put yourself in his shoes, right? That's just fucking brilliant marketing or brilliant business strategy. So I mean, like, man, can you really hate a player?
Nope.
You can't hate a player, man. You gotta hate the game.
Survival of the fit.
Survival of the fittest, man. There you go. You hate the game, not the player.
March trade deficit widened to $44.4 billion versus $44.2 billion EST and $39.8 billion in Feb. COVID-19 pandemic has stymied trade, causing imports to fall most in 11 years, minus 6.2%, and exports to fall most on record.
You look like a samurai ready to slash the markets, man.
I don't know about that, but I'm ready.
All right, so Chen, my parameters are going to be 1 year long study with the maximum and minimum between 2 a.m. and 6 a.m.
Yeah. Do 1 year long. Obviously, you're gonna get some skewed data because the last 3 months has been super volatile.
Yeah.
And then like and then the other 6 months will probably be like less volatile. So, we just want to know what day is the most market moving during that time frame.
Yeah, between 2 and 6 a.m.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm inputting maximum and minimum between those times.
Yeah.
So that should be more accurate. Not to have my rules.
Yeah. No bias, eh?
No, I mean, hey, I haven't done studies like that since CJEP, like 2 years ago.
Come on, man. How has those studies at Egypt helped you make money, man?
No,
Well, there you go, man. Throw that shit out the door, man. You do my studies.
that's what I'm doing. I mean, like those type of computing analysis,
Hey, man, the way you should look at it is that if that computing analysis doesn't help you to make any money, man, throw that shit in the garbage, man. Come on.
No, I haven't been doing it like that. I mean, that's how you do it properly. I've been taught in school how you do it properly, studies like that, but I didn't do it.
Okay, well, put it to good use then.
Motherfucker, that's what I'm doing.
Sorry, man, just breaking your balls this morning.
I know, huh? Oh, best teacher, huh?
I don't know what the best teacher.
In guy, eh?
Hey, man, I just keep it real, man.
Yeah, I like it.
I ain't gonna sugarcoat
I mean, that's how I roll. To be honest,
I'm not gonna sugarcoat you and tell you can be anything you think you can be.
My man, I'm gonna be an astronaut. Okay, USD CAD is slowly starting to come back down a bit.
Almost 9:30.
Yeah, it's almost 9:30, guys. Just be very careful because we're gonna get the shakeout hour coming in like in 3 minutes. So watch out. Don't get suckered into the moves when it happens.
Get fooled.
Yeah, unless you're a scalper, you could probably get some quick scalps for like 5 ticks, 10 ticks. But if
I
you're
am
not,
a scalper.
yeah, unless you're Anna, you could probably trade the initial balance because it's quite volatile. But if you don't have that style, you got to be very careful because it's gonna shake everybody out, and then it's gonna find a direction. I think I would rather wait and find the direction than trying to catch in the initial balance. Shit.
I don't trade the initial balance too because I don't have enough knowledge to initial balance.
Yo, Toronto home prices dropped by like 60%.
Time to
Wait,
buy
what?
houses.
Yeah, that's crazy, man. This is like the exact opposite of what caching was telling us. I don't know
Buy it and then sell it
if you
afterward.
guys do you guys remember from the I'm gonna post this article in the real estate channel on Discord.
So now it's affordable?
I wouldn't say it.
You're treating
It really
like
it really depends on what you think
affordable.
of the real estate market in Toronto, right? I mean, like, is it affordable? Is a 60% drop
stable?
affordable?
Yes.
I think so. If yeah, like, you're looking at $600,000 house
60%
now.
drop.
Yeah, man. In the Toronto real estate market, this is like the complete
But,
opposite of
Check,
what
in
cash.
reality, it's not 60% in here. In the reality, maybe based on the paper, yeah, but
Yeah.
it
Well,
has
no.
dropped.
So it's basically saying that the price in April fell by 60%, and this data is coming from Terranet, which is it's a very good source.
It was so good after 2016. It was good every year.
Yeah, it's due for a pullback.
6.5. Yeah, yes,
It was 100% due for a pullback.
yeah. But it's the best time, to buy. It's the best time to buy.
If you're a seller like me, it's probably not good, but if you're a buyer, it's gonna be pretty good.
Yeah, buyers, they are king these days.
Yeah, I don't know what to do right now. I need some like real estate advice. I probably got to call up Cashing or
You
one
want
of
to
my friends.
sell? You want to sell?
Well, I've been trying to sell my home here so I can move back to Toronto. So I got to figure out what's the
Oh,
best
you
thing to
want to
do.
move? Yeah, if you want to move, you have to. But if you didn't want to move and you just needed money,
here we go.
you could do refinance and then
Here we go.
get cash out.
Okay, I'll be right back.
So the previous estimate was $23 million or thereabouts to the end of May. Check that up another months, which is probably pretty likely. We'll see. So we could be upwards to $50 million in terms of the financial loss of revenue and increased expenses that we incurred as a result of this pandemic.
Okay. And any plans going down the road, like
9:30, 9:31.
Yeah. Now's the time, guys. So now is the witching hour. So be careful. I see the dollar index is selling off quite a bit. And oil's still rallying, man. We're getting like a lead in oil today. Let's take a look here.
And getting ready for next year. So with the next year, where we're targeting, I don't know how we're going to deal with this shortfall. We have asked the federal government for assistance right across the country.
Seeing a little bit of a bid in the bonds coming.
They allow municipalities and all in various degrees of lost revenue and increased costs. Some more than others. Toronto is mentioned in the $1.5 billion range. And so these numbers are staggering, and it's really going to be difficult for municipalities to can't run down. So clearly, we're going to have challenges how that happens. And we don't get
Yeah, see that pop in the stock market?
See, it's going on Hali, look.
Yeah, see that?
Yeah.
See that? That's why you got to be very careful with that pop in the stock market. Nothing's making sense right now. Look.
No, see, look, it's everything's out of control now.
Yeah.
They are following nothing.
Yeah. Look, we got oil still going up. Man, oil's catching a really strong bid today, guys. We gotta start looking at for levels to the upside on oil.
Look, it's 28.7.
Yeah, I think
They're
oil.
falling off. Thing.
We gotta start looking like somewhere around here. Somewhere around here on oil prices. It
How far do you
should,
think oil
which is
will
like
go up to?
27s, man. Shit, we still got like $2 to go on oil prices before it finds some really strong resistance. The 27.
How far do you think it will go up to?
For what?
Oil.
27s, 27 and a half.
Oh, sorry. Okay, you're looking at the CFD.
Well, which one are you You're looking at the.
Okay, well, Wander is like 18, right? Like you said.
Don't, yeah, man. Like, don't. Just don't even trade oil on your Rwanda platform, man. Come on.
What?
You don't. Do you even know what you're trading, man? What month are you trading on your Rwanda contracts? Do you even know?
I'm trading this month.
Yeah, that's. Oh, okay, the futures. Well, I don't have my futures yet, so.
Yeah, well, Wale, a good way to lose money, right? You know,
Well, I'm using my fake account, so it's not a big deal.
Okay, well then, just go long then.
You fucking kill me, Chen.
No, I'm serious, man. Like,
I know you're serious. That's why.
If you don't know what you're trading, man, then keep trading it.
I'm fucking crying right now.
You don't know what you're trading, keep trading it. It's a good way to it's a good way to lose money, man. You know
It's a good way to learn. It's a good way to learn.
On the CFD contracts, man, you guys have wide spreads on your CFD contracts, and depending upon which broker you're trading with, they could be trading the front month or the next month futures contracts for their pricing on that contract. And if you don't know, man, it's really, man, you're better off buying USO, man. I don't know, but if it's a fake account, just go long.
Yeah, it's just a fake account, Chen. I'm studying. I'm studying.
Just go long. Just go long if it's a fake account. I mean, I don't see resistance until 27, so 27 and a half. So I mean, it could definitely go there.
Nothing makes sense here. Yes.
No, just wait. The stock market is a little bit.
No, I'm flat, but doesn't make sense.
No, just let the initial balance do its thing. I think. Watch the bond market. Always keep an eye on the bond market today, because when we're in a situation like this where everything's going sideways or things don't make sense, always watch the bond market. That's my advice for anybody who is learning how to trade or who's new to trading. Watch the bond market.
What's the No, never mind. Find it. Okay, so USD CAD is starting to come back down again.
Where was your stop loss again on USD CAD, Bruno?
I had none.
You had none?
Okay, so my first stop loss was 40 35. Okay.
40 35.
Yeah, that was my first stop loss. It got broken.
Which got broken, yeah.
Yeah, which got broken, then got broken again now this morning.
Okay, I think we're getting confused here. So where would you enter then? Where's your entry price if you're going long USD CAD?
I would enter at 1.4.
1.4, and then where would you stop?
Or even 1.412.
1.412.
Yeah, which is the next Fibonacci.
Yeah, next Fibonacci. There's a little bit of consolidation around that area, so yeah, I can see that. Where would your stop loss be if you got in at 1.412?
Maybe wait, let me go check on the other side. So if it goes lower than check here right there at 1.408 on the left on May 1st. You got some kind of a consolidation right there. because I'm checking on my phone right now because
reduction in jobs.
okay, and if you look even more on the left, okay, so I would put it 39.95
$39.95.
if I enter at 40.12.
All right. All right. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I'll use that as my entry price then.
All right, me too. Fucking guy. Limit order 39.95.
There you go. There you go.
Okay.
All right.
Thanks, China.
If you guys are watching, yeah, no problem. If you guys are watching the stock indexes, Dow is finding some resistance, getting higher. So it seems like big tech is is not going with this rally right here, and we hit a fucking Fibonacci level up there too. Eh, shit. This could be interesting.
To U.S. citizens among a group of mercenaries after a failed beach raid officials claimed was aimed at capturing the socialist leader.
Oh yeah, this could be interesting right here.
Debt toll is now Europe's worst, according to government data.
Yeah, Ghostie's saying we're pretty neutral today. We're getting a little bit of a pop back here in the bond market, and we're getting some short signals here. Okay, I'm gonna start looking at getting short.
Which level are you going short? I'm flat. The market is making no sense for me right now.
Sure, you haven't entered into any trade.
Probably around 68.50s. So like roughly here.
To go short?
Yeah, to get short.
Because not make no sense. No, why is going up so fast?
It's the initial balance.
I know.
It's the initial balance. Plus, we're headed towards some very strong Fibonacci levels up here from the rally to the sell-off. So we can lean against that.
Sorry, Chen, where is the initial balance? Can you show me?
The initial balance is the first hour of trading.
Okay, in here.
We trying to up 46.
So you're shorting to 68.50?
Yeah.
I'll try that.
But go when MES is, Romeo. Don't go in the full contact.
Okay, thanks, Anna.
You're welcome. It's the same strategy. Later you just switch.
I was so close to taking my 10 ticks there.
Banks have drastically reduced holdings of credit card balances. Top, as many have taken increased provisions for loan and lease losses.
Let's see if I can enter. Okay.
Which one is your price?
I got the 68.50s.
Allowing investment in S&P 500 stocks for $5.
Are you short or long? Short?
Short.
I shorted. I think I'm minus 62.50 now. Oh, I tried to enter at 28.50. 0.75. Okay. I filled it on 2868. 2868. Let's see. Negative 50, 75. Should I get out now or what?
What price did you get?
Minus
Oh,
28,650.
I'm so close. I'm so close to being squeezed offside here,
Oh,
and
okay.
there's just.
I'll X now. Oh no, hold on. Hold on, we'll
I'm
see.
gonna I'm gonna lean on this level right here. Let's see where we go.
I think I'm gonna
I'm
get
at-
squeezed out here. I'm negative 100 now.
What are you trading?
ES.
Why are you trading the
EMS.
ES? I told you to trade the MES.
Oh yeah, ESM, EMS.
Well, how are you $100 offside then, Romel? Already. What?
I entered at 20. To average field 2868 short.
2868. So how are
Yes.
you? How are you $100
You
off?
you can't be $100.
Yeah, unless you're trading the regular contracts, then you're.
Mini futures. This ESM or
No, you want to.
But you need to watch the letter, no? If you don't have a lot of number, you don't
this
go.
not the mini futures contract. Or?
I always watch here. If you don't have a lot of number here going in.
I told you guys all week last week you should be practicing to figure out what the hell you're trading, and now you're trading live. You don't even know what the hell you're trading.
Isn't he trading paper?
No, this is live. I thought you're referring to June contracts, the e-mini futures.
No, we're trading the micro E-mini S&P 500. The micro, the MES.
The
I told you yesterday. I'm going to send you here by chat.
I thought that it's just the same, the ESM or EMS.
Oh my God!
that
Yeah,
you're
well, if
referring
you
to.
thought it's the same, you're obviously not ready to trade live yet.
Okay.
Romeo, I sent you there.
Mm-hmm.
Did you get?
Yeah, that's the symbol. The MES M2020. That's the symbol.
Yeah. ESM 2020. It says here.
No, MES.
I put you there. Read it there. And I'm going to send Johnny for you.
Romel, I think you should go back to bed. It's way too early over there in Alberta for you.
Oh, what time is it?
7 o'clock.
Oh my
I woke
God.
up at 6. I think.
Look there, Romeo. I sent to you.
Okay, on my hold on.
I sent you both.
Oh, shit. To my Anna, where did you send it to? My
It's in the chat here. I'll post it in the classroom for you.
okay.
I don't know what. Are you even looking at my screen, Romel?
Hold on. Sorry, Shen. I'm on side now.
That's the
75
symbol.
bucks. It is. Hold on. I'm on side now. Sorry, Shen.
Romel, take the money and get out.
Okay, I'll get out now.
Yeah, because
you're on side 75 bucks.
Because you don't know what you're doing, so just take the money and get out.
Okay. Yeah. I'll get out now. Yeah, I get out now.
remember that rule. You can make money not knowing what you're doing, and then you can lose money knowing what you're doing. Oh my God,
that evil laugh.
That was a classic example of not knowing what you're doing and still making money.
Oh, what's that?
How much money did he make?
Oh no, what happened? Oh, that's only a paper trading. My goodness.
Oh my God, bro, you don't even know which account you're trading.
Romel, stop, Romel, stop. Are you on a live account or a paper account? Oh my God.
That looks like a paper account.
Is there a difference, Chad?
This is a disaster.
Funny. That's funny because I can't log in my demo account. Once you get live,
once you go live,
they disable your demo.
There's no more demo.
They disable your demo. You need to call them to reactivate.
Oh boy, we got the ISM coming out in like 13 minutes. So this trade is making me nervous. If it doesn't go, I gotta get out, guys. I don't want.
I can't get in again because the market is so.
Don't get in on it. We have data coming out in like 10 minutes, in a
Okay.
couple of minutes, and it could go either way. So
I
right,
wanna get another 10 ticks, but it's so hard.
yeah, just wait till the data. Wait till after the data is released. I'm
10
look
o'clock, the data.
Yeah, I'm looking to get out of my trade. I don't want to be in this trade anymore. Yeah, look. Okay, no, I'm getting out. I'm getting out. Okay, I just took a loss on that trade. I'm getting out because I feel like this is gonna go up. It is probably gonna
I think it's
yeah,
going
see,
up.
it's gonna squeeze a little bit higher, and then on top of that, we got the ISM data coming out in like 10 minutes, so
Because
it's probably better
look at
to
those
scratch.
number here. It's going up.
Wow, geez, look at the euro, guys. The euro did like a complete U-turn.
All right, I already got the month of May done.
Nice.
2019.
God damn, you're fast, eh?
Well, this time is gonna be way faster, I think.
Because you know what you're doing.
Good.
Yeah, because
Good
one, I know what
job,
I'm doing,
Ivana. Thank you.
and two, I'm looking at less other data. I define my parameters. I'm just looking at those.
Perfect,
Which is
man.
good. Yeah, it's gonna go fast. I'm a beast. I'm a beast. I'm a beast.
Go beast mode.
Yeah. I'll do a quarter today, quarter tomorrow, quarter after that, and then quarter Friday. I'll be done.
Pakistan concerned at workers returning coronavirus positive from UAE.
All right, so the market. Let me see some data on this. All right, so for today, we've got ISM manufacturing. The market is expecting negative, or 36.8 is the ISM manufacturing, non-manufacturing expectations. And then at the same time, we got Fed's Evans speaking. And then Bostic and Ballard speaking at 2 p.m. today. So a little bit of Fed speak coming on today at 10 and at 2. And then we have the ISM non-manufacturing data coming in at 10 as well. And then for anybody trading the Aussie dollar, which we had the RBA releasing their statement last night, there's also retail sales coming out of the Australian economy for later tonight. So anybody trading 9:30, that'd be a nice one to watch.
PM, you mean?
Yeah, 9:30 p.m. Yeah, tonight.
Okay.
Man, this thing's just crazy. What the fuck? Whew. Man, that stock market's probably gonna go back up to 3K.
Think so?
At this rate,
Never
it
know.
could. It could. I mean, look, it's already breaking like levels here. I mean, it's already breaking like we dipped down, but now it's already blasting back up. So I mean, anything could happen.
True.
Anything can happen here. I mean, like I have my opinions that I think the market, the economy will be in a recession, but that doesn't mean the stock market should fall off.
The stock market doesn't care.
Yep. And it just, yeah, it just keeps going. So I don't know. I don't know if you want to be fighting this stock market. I don't want to fight the stock market.
No, no, no. I mean here, I see no opportunity to get in again.
Yeah. Me too.
Let's see, maybe after 10:30 something.
So even the dollar is really selling off. The dollar is really selling off into the New York session. I think the market's gonna trend like this until like noon. It's very common. I've noticed this happening before. I don't know if you guys have noticed this, but the the market tends to like trend in one direction from the North American trading session, going into the close, the European close, which is around 12 noon for us, and then it kind of uh, does the opposite, or it pivots from there.
Crude oil futures continues its corrective run higher. WTI up 14%. Red. Promising new antibody-based therapeutic to treat COVID-19 will commence clinical trials in June, with the aim of rapidly scaling up production to have 100 ks of preventative doses available by the end of August. Post-cat lower rise. Eurist consolidates the declines below its 200-hour MOF. Canada International Merchandise Trade for March minus 1.41 billion cortobus versus minus 2.5 billion cortobus. U.S. trade balance for the month March minus $44.4 billion versus minus 44.2.
What do you guys think of the stock market? What do you guys think it's gonna go to?
Trade data, ISM data, and Fed speak are on schedule today.
No idea.
I have no idea.
Still on the upside.
I'll tell you when once I'm done with my
Mhm.
study what I think about it.
And it looks very strong. Definitely looks really really strong today. I mean, it's getting some help from oil prices getting lifted, and then there's a lot of talks of reopening of the economy. But I don't know. Can it continue?
Day lang Liam hold on. Hold on a second anak ha.
Very slow right now. Do you guys see that buy in the CAD? That rejection?
Yeah.
You see that, Bruno?
Yeah, I do see it.
That's a big rejection right there.
Mm-hmm.
Um, I'm actually seeing a lot of currencies doing the same thing. Like for example, the Aussie, New Zealand, and the British pound, they all hit like a 30 minute moving average.
Mm.
Here,
Ilang liam, ha?
check this out.
Yeah, I'm checking Zoom.
Look, they all hit this moving average right here, and they pivot back. Oh, what the fuck is this? Namibian dollar.
Namibian.
But you see here, they all hit that, and then they pivoted back. I think that,
Mother yuck.
yeah, the dollar right here is probably, if you want to get some dollar longs right here, it's probably not a bad idea.
Yeah.
I think the market definitely wants to go back to that 100 level. Man, that 100 level in the dollar index is like it's like a magnet, man. It's pulling the market back towards that 100 level in the dollar index. All right, guys, 2 minutes before the data comes out.
The 6 cm right here, the Canadian futures. Usually it's gonna go down.
I'm sorry?
That the Canadian dollar futures, the 6 cm,
Yeah.
hit the resistance, yeah. And your USD CAD will, I think, will go up.
The
Are you
CA6M?
gonna short? Yeah, 6 cm. You can short right here, and it will hit the 0.71035. Could have entered the 0.712.
Mm-hmm. Look at the order book on the ES. Like we've lost like a lot of buyers
Yeah, everybody is moving to the
to
seller.
the sell side. All right, here's the data. So here's the data. Hold on. 41.8. This is actually pretty positive.
Positive for U.S. economy.
Yeah. It's not as bad as it was as they were expecting. So that's a good sign. Some of the other minor data points like prices is really good. Prices paid is really good. Manufacturing order fucking fell off a cliff. Employment also fell off a cliff, guys. Watch out. That's gonna really impact the non-farm payrolls for Friday. Yeah,
Friday's
Friday.
gonna be a big day.
Yeah, Friday's non-farm payrolls is gonna be fucking crazy, because,
Alright.
like for example, Powell says we're gonna be in like double-digit unemployment, and a lot of the minor data points for employment is basically showing us that the economy just basically fell off a cliff in terms of jobs numbers.
Oh yeah, for sure.
So man, I don't know. I don't know how sustainable this rally could be to the upside. But again, I mean, like, on one hand, I'm like, yo, the economy does not warrant a rally in the stock market. But then on the other hand, I'm like, do I want to fight the stock market rally? So I'm very conflicted right now.
Venezuelan President Maduro said authorities have arrested 2 U.S. citizens among a group of mercenaries after a failed beach raid officials claimed was aimed at capturing the socialist leader.
A second round of retesting of COVID-19 is underway at Janssen Place Care Center in Bakersfield. However, Norfolk State Medical Officer of California outbreak there is far from over, but police say are bringing the point. It has been 11 days. The resident
Treasury
of
yields fear
Avalon
drop after Ism services news.
has tested positive.
UK overtakes Italy with Europe's highest official coronavirus death tolls.
Three areas in our region are reported new cases of COVID-19 involvement. Norfolk hasn't had any for the second day in a row. Cases at 116 with 3 deaths and 50. 16 Ramper calls it activity. Cases taken active once 8 recoveries and 1 death. And Brandon County, there are 25 active cases of Brandon County. 71 recoveries and 1 death. The Niagara region, 39 active cases, 332 recoveries.
160 points, or 1.8%. 168 points.
Man, where's the sun?
I got 10 ticks on 2 contracts.
No way, again?
Yeah,
God
again.
damn, man, Anna, you're fucking great.
I know. Thank you,
Dropping money on.
guys.
Yo, guys, man, in the last 2 days, man, Anna's killing all of you guys, man.
I had a very good class yesterday.
I
You have
know.
no idea.
She's killing all of you guys, man. Like, come
No,
on.
Well, hey,
because
what'd you do?
Danny yesterday he spent time like go through a few things that I could understand properly. So
Yeah. Oh man. So yeah, man. Props to Danny for all that hard work.
Yeah,
Thank
how
you,
much?
Danny.
How much you make with two contract 10 pips?
No, it's $25 because it's the micro. It's 125.
We go for pips and ticks. Don't
Yeah.
don't ask about money. We go for
Oh,
pips
no,
and
no,
ticks,
it's-
right?
but I'm wondering.
not
I'm
making money because it's 125 a tick. So, but I'm going with
Oh,
the,
it's $1.25 per tick for one contract.
Yeah.
I don't
Oh,
know. I don't wanna go with the big one because I don't think I'm ready.
No, you're not ready. You're not ready, and the big contract is too big for your account size.
Yeah. So I may make ticks. I'm not to make money. So thank
Yeah.
you.
Yeah.
That's
yeah.
wise. That's
Good.
wise.
Make
Nice.
ticks.
Good
Because
job.
after Bruno, it's the same chart when you need to change your code, to put the full contract.
Yeah, exactly.
See?
Mhm.
20 ticks today. Thank you. 24 because I placed too small one.
There you go, man. I have a feeling Anna's gonna be leaving her job in like a couple months, man. While you guys are still gonna be working your
You're
jobs.
going to the beach, yeah. Let's go, Bruno, to the beach.
Yeah, I'm down. I'm down.
You guys are still gonna be working your 9 to 5 job when you're allowed to go back to work. You guys can go back to work, but I think when the social distancing and back to work order comes into play, man, Anna's gonna leave her
I'm
job.
going to the beach.
Me,
Exactly.
I'm not going back to work. That's for sure.
Yeah, Bruno, if you are be able to make 10 ticks, you can just leave the job because you just make 500.
Yeah.
Four
Yeah, well,
contracts is
eventually, of
500
course.
days. For 4 contracts is 500 days, so good enough. You make a few on bonds, it's going over 500 days. You can work like 3 or 4 days a week only.
Yeah,
there you go.
exactly. Pretty right.
Yeah. That's why I think about the bond too, because I don't need to work 5 days.
Mhm.
Yeah, you
Too
just
much.
got just be patient. Just be slightly a little bit patient in the market because I mean like you need to make sense of what's going on right here. In order to get a play. I mean like Anna was really good. She understood her style and she was going with the momentum on this push to the upside. And you can easily make 10 ticks like that.
Yeah, because that other book is very good because you do a technical and you double check what the other book is telling you.
Yeah, look at this. Look
The
at
other
this.
bo-
Look at this right
yeah.
here. Look
The
at all
other
that.
book
Look
is
at
very
all that
good.
buying support. Look at all that buying support right here, right?
Yeah.
So it's more likely to find some support around this area, and then bounce off of it. Unless these guys here get scared and they start pulling all their orders, they start pulling all these orders and they get scared, it's likely to bounce from there. So this is what we're looking for in terms of reference points, right? So the initial balance, this is the low. And this right here is the high so far on the day, right? So that's the range that you're going to have to play off of. So what's likely to happen is that we're probably going to come retest this and then bounce back down, or we retest that and then we bust through and then continue on a trend day, right? So if you guys follow market profile with Danny, the initial the opening type of the day, right? There's several different types of opening type, right? I think today is probably gonna be likely to be a trend day, right? So you have like that type of like open, I believe it's called, fuck, I forgot the exact name of it.
I got them for you. Give me a sec.
Yeah. Anyways, the name's not important. What's important is the concept, right? So the concept is either gonna be it's gonna open, test one of these levels and pull back, or it's gonna open, pull back, test these levels, and then break to the levels to the upside again on a momentum play. But what I'm seeing here is that if you analyze intermarket correlations, we're getting a bid back in the bonds, right? So right here, the bond market, the bid right here is likely to keep this cap in the stock market for now, and then cause this to pull back. Now, the two scenarios, like we said earlier, if bonds keep getting pushed up like this, we're likely to do one of this move. But if bonds do this, where it comes here and then starts pulling back like that, we're likely to do something like this.
Man, I'm almost gonna have to buy a new journal book. I'm almost done with those two I bought a year ago.
Oh man, that's that's good, man. You take a
You
lot
should
of
get a
Yeah, it's
notebook
nice.
tablet.
I don't like tablets, man. I like to write down with pen and paper because just for visual understanding, I think it's way easier than just seeing the same black on white words and letters on the screen.
Oh man, I'm so with you, man. I feel you.
To be honest,
tablet
once I
that
write
you
it
can- that
down,
mimics,
when I write
writing
it down
paper.
once, it stays in my memory more than if I just read it, or just say it's just on a computer. If I actually write it down with a pen and paper, it's gonna stick in my memory, and I'm gonna be like, I know I wrote it down. It's not just those sad letters on the computer.
Yeah,
There's a
I feel you,
tablet
man.
that is,
That's the right thing
has
to
a
do.
paper-like feel, and it's pretty good. You should check it out if you're interested. But
What'd you
I
say?
see where you're coming from, though.
Okay,
Definitely.
so we got a bid back here in the bond. So I'm trying to get a short here. I'm trying to take 28.79 and a halves.
MEN.
Yeah. Oh, well,
I like that and a half.
well, it's 20. It's 79.50, right? And they go in quarterly increments, so it's 79 and a half. Man, get with the program, man. Get with the jargon.
It's my time to nag you off now, huh?
This guy, eh? This is what happens when Phil's not here. You're the.
Where is Phil?
I actually have no idea.
Oh man, damn, fuck. That
Listen.
could have been a quick 10 ticks right there.
I know, sir.
I'm so slow on my prices. Look at that.
I miss it too, but
Did you enter 2880?
No, I said 79 and a half, but I didn't get filled.
Okay, 17. Oh.
Yeah, I didn't get filled.
A
in
little
this.
late.
Yeah, exactly.
I don't put limits. I go straight and
You go straight? I
Yeah.
always do limit. I do limit.
Monday.
I do limit
I-
to get the price that I want.
But I have my mouse here ready. I just
Yeah.
click.
Oh no, fuck.
Oh no.
Let's go short now. Let's go down and go back long.
Yeah, no. Right now, this is what we need. Okay, so you guys know the initial balance is like this, right?
Go back long.
Like this, that's the initial balance right now, right? So what we need here is this. We need the market to do this, right? So in the next 30 minutes, the initial balance phase will be done, right? We need the market to retest the highs again, and if it fails to break this, we are gonna come all the way back down.
Yeah, and
So we're gonna
Go
come
back
all the way
long.
back down, like to maybe around here. So just be patient. I'm gonna be patient and see if the market pulls back and then get short on this. So I would ideally I would like to be short somewhere around like the 2078s. 2878s.
Go long in 28.7 and to go long.
No,
and
no,
come
short,
back,
short.
Come back short.
Short,
No,
short.
go long.
Oh yeah, go
and
long
come
now.
back
Yeah, go.
short. I'm a scalper, Sam,
Yeah. Anna, you're gonna kill it scalping these markets. Like once you refine your style, you're gonna get really good at making
Did-
5 to 10 ticks with like with
Did
size.
did you remember when I first spoke with you? I said that I was going to be a scalper
Yeah. I remember. Yeah. No,
because I know my personality. No,
Yeah.
I like short.
Yeah, you just want your money.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I want my money. I can't hold position. It's too stressful
Yeah.
to my body. I can't hold.
Yeah. The euro, Bruno, the euro bounced off of 108.85s again, eh?
Oh, did it?
Yeah, exactly on 108.85s.
Exactly what I said.
Yeah, exactly what you said.
Wait,
Yeah.
wait, let me go check this out.
We're
Bro,
we're
I'm
we're,
getting
we're starting to get
good
some
now.
selling in the oil market. We're getting a bid back in U.S. dollar, and the bond market's also getting a bid too. So, I don't know how much of a pullback we're gonna get um, on the S&P 500, but we definitely need a pullback. We can't short here. It's bad price to short here.
I think it's
We
28.7.
we need a short somewhere in this area right here. So the better, yeah, somewhere in this area. I think if it just goes from here, I'm not gonna short it. I don't like the risk on this trade.
You're still
So
talking about euro?
Buy euros? Did you say buy euros?
No, I said, are you still talking about euros?
Oh no.
Okay. Yeah,
No.
nice, bro. It went exactly 0885.
Yeah, why don't you have alerts, man? Cause
I don't know,
you told me that level and you didn't even tell me when it hit that.
Because bro, I'm doing I'm watching USD CAD on my phone, okay, while I'm computing the S&P 500 data, right? So that's why I wasn't alerted.
Oh man.
Bro, to be honest, man, I'm just looking for being right. I just want to be right on my calls. That's what I want.
Okay.
Like I don't care if I enter something or not.
Okay.
You know, I'm going for the good calls, you know.
Look, bonds is really starting to pick up some momentum. Oh boy.
No, I'm already at week 10.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
are you still looking to enter, Shep?
I'm always looking to enter.
Chen is always ready to make money.
Yeah. I make money like at any time of the day.
All right.
USism non-manufacturing index APR 41.8, S 37.9, previous 52.5. A reverse auction for 1.5 pounds sterling BL under plus 20-year gilts offer cover ratio 2.02, previous 2.19. COVID-19 impact drives record decline in U.S. business activity market. U.S. market services PMI APRF 26.7, S 27.0, previous 27.0. Market composite PMI APRF 27.0, previous 27.4. U.S. market services PMI for April F 26.7 versus 27.0 estimate. Energy trader Vital CEOC started.
Oh, here we go.
Oil markets OMTT.
What?
Here we go. Stocks are pulling back a little bit. Okay, I'm gonna put.
What you enter? 78, 28, 78,
Yeah, I'm gonna leave it here in order. See if I can get filled here.
28, 78.
No, I'm at 78 and a half.
You like it?
Yeah. I like my halves. I like my half prices.
Let's see if the order, what the order book is gonna say about. Yeah, you have a big one coming the same level.
Yeah.
Oh, yo, Anna, you have the ladder on your screen too now?
Yes, I do. Yeah.
Oh my God, that's why.
That's why, exactly, Bruno.
Right.
That's why.
It's really
Yeah.
It's really
That's
helpful,
why.
right?
Anna, tell everybody how good the ladder is.
No, the ladder is just what is gonna confirm my level, no? I get to my level and I double check in the ladder and here you go.
God,
Make your life so
like where
much
you're going.
easier.
I like how you think, Anna.
Yeah, it's making your life so much easier.
Yeah. All right, so I'll get my app set up.
No, the ladder on AMP is better than TradingView because TradingView is so basic.
You only have the ladder working when you pay. You need to pay the $30 to have your ladder activate.
Oh, okay. Because the one
without money, you get nothing.
Yeah,
okay. Yeah,
exactly. I don't know. Without money, you get nothing.
You get nothing. You give money, they give you what you want.
points, or 1.7%.
So Anna has also that order book.
You
Yeah,
have
that's
it
the
too,
value we're
Romel.
talking about.
Drop after using service.
You have it too, unless you don't know what you're doing.
Goodyear stock prices
No.
Oh man.
And why you putting him on the spot like that, man?
I put everybody on the spot.
My man.
Romeo, we should do one Zoom. You share your screen and we help you out.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
yeah,
can see it
I'm
exactly.
now.
off Thursday,
That's a great
But-
idea.
but you have to share your screen so
Yeah.
you can go. No, share. You can go from there.
I can see it now.
Yeah, that's perfect. You know what? Hopefully, in a couple months from now, Anna can teach you guys how to trade the
Me
scalping
no.
style.
I'm still learning. I'll be learning forever.
Bro, some of those moves, man, between 2 and 6 a.m. are so small. Like $3 move.
US and UK corn. Funds completely flat on the day now. Biggest US oil refiner Marathon posts $9.2 billion loss as fuel demand drops.
Yeah, bonds are really ripping here, eh? Bonds are going back to these levels right here. This is gonna be really, really interesting to see here. So keep an eye out on that. We're getting a little bit of a pull up in stock, so that's why I'm like, yeah, you gotta wait for these levels right here. I'm gonna be patient and wait for these levels right here. If I don't get it, I don't get it.
Okay, 28, 78 and a half.
Yeah. Are you still on the normal contracts or the small contracts, Romel?
The small contract, the ESM.
The
MBS.
Forget it, Sean. Forget it. Let's book you one day. Let's
yeah.
share the
MES.
screen. Yeah.
The
forget it.
MES.
All right. You don't want to be like, oh no, I'm $100 offside. Oh, I'm $100 onside again.
Yeah, what the fuck was that, Romel, man?
Romel was trading the regular contracts because the regulars is $12.50 a tick, right?
Oh, that's different than 1.25.
Yeah, it's 10 times the size, which is why
Yeah.
like just moving like 2 point onside or offside, you'll be up or down $100, which is what happened to Romel, because he didn't know exactly which contract he was trading.
Oh, I'm offside $100. Oh, never mind. I'm offside $70. I'm like, what?
Oh, it's just paper trading.
Or was it? Or was it just paper trading?
It's just the paper trading. When they say, oh, why I didn't get any money? Oh, it's the paper trading.
You killed me, Romel.
No, I didn't make money. So
Nah,
didn't touch
The
anything.
paper account's not
You
working.
killed me,
Once
yo.
I
You
got
killed
the
me,
live-
Romel.
I think he's
Once I
trading.
got the live, my account stopped working.
Yeah, no, I'm starting to see oil coming back. Bonds are coming back up. Geez, I think we might have to hit the market on this one. Like, look, I didn't get filled by like one tick, and now it's coming down, man. Shit.
No, we did not. Okay, that's okay. Tomorrow again.
Hey, don't run after the boss, Chan.
Yeah, I know, man. You telling me not to run after the bus, huh? But sometimes I just need the exercise. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, exactly, man. Hey, don't be the asshole that runs after the man. During high school, you know how many times I ran after that bus, man?
And I had to keep my cardio in shape.
Yeah, exactly. Fuck, otherwise, you gotta wake up mom and dad, and they gotta lift you.
No, man, they're gonna tell me to take an Uber.
No Ubers back then, man.
Oh my god, you're killing me. Okay, yeah, no, I completely missed the trade right there by like one tick. That was the right thing to do. So, just a recap, guys. Even though I missed the trade, you guys see the importance of the initial balance.
Yeah.
The highs right here, right? And that was my point earlier when I said, you should be entering somewhere around here. Wait for the market to do this. Wait for it to do this, come back here, and then wait for it to come into this area right here and then short. That's where my price was, and I was like one take away from that. So, go figure. It does seem like if we look at the correlations in the market, the bonds are coming up. So the bonds is probably going to pull back a little bit because we're at at a resistance level. So it may pull back a little bit, which could give me another opportunity to get in. If it doesn't, that's okay, man. It doesn't matter, Just you don't need to get FOMO. If we take a look at all the other stock indexes, You can see they're kind of consolidating at the top right here. So that's why we could get another push on this, but it's I don't know. It's gonna be interesting to see whether or not. I think we're more likely to start pivoting back and start selling off.
Mhm.
Whatever happens to be the case. Anyways, I'm gonna pull this order.
Yo, Chen, on the S&P 500, one tick or like one pip is 25 cents or it's $1, 1 point.
I'm sorry. Can you repeat that?
So yeah, I'm computing the data, but with my tool on the price range,
Yeah.
the tool price range, it gives me like small numbers, but I think that's the dollars, the difference in dollars.
You're looking at this product, right? You're looking at the S&P 500 index on the Oanda, correct?
Exactly.
Yeah. Don't worry about it. Just calculate the moves. Don't worry
The
about
moves,
dollars
yeah,
and
so-
things. Just calculate the moves, man.
No, but what it gives me, see, use your price range tool.
Yeah. So let's say if he goes from here to here.
Yeah. Yeah, I see 11.
Huh?
Alright, so I'm,
No, it's
I'm-
like
I'm-
113.
Oh, okay. So I got to do times 10 everything I've done.
What do you mean times 10 to everything you've done? What are you doing?
Okay, so.
Okay,
place
look
your-
here, okay? Look here. Calculate the volatility from here. So from 3 a.m. to about to 9, all right? And I just want to know the range. So the
What do you
highs
mean
and
3
lows.
to 9, bro? We said 2 to 6 now.
Well,
You know,
whatever.
it-
Look, this is the highs of. Okay, just calculate the range. Okay, I want to know this. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, they give me the highest price, which is this price right here, and the lowest price, which is this price right here, from the time frame of 2 p.m. or 2 a.m.
Yeah.
to 6. Right. That's all I want. I want this. Look at
Yeah,
this.
but the thing
Look,
is,
just look at this.
if-
Just look at this.
yeah.
Okay. Just look at that. Right there.
Yeah.
That move right there is shit. What the hell?
Okay, so that's what I've been doing. Okay, but
That
the thing
move right
is,
there
I
is
can't. To go,
327.
yeah. Okay. So to go back, so I wrote in 32.7. Okay.
Why'd
That's
you write
what I
30?
wrote.
Just
Because
do it in
that's what I thought
hundreds.
it was.
Just do it in hundreds, man.
Yeah.
Just
So I
do-
have to
just
do
do it the
times
way it's
10 for
written here.
everything I've done. But what the fuck was I gonna say? Yeah, I can when I go back a year, I
Yeah.
cannot do like 15 minutes or like 5 minutes. I gotta do 30 minutes.
Okay,
So-
that's
so
fine
what I-
because even in a 30-minute candle,
Here's
all
the-
you want to do is you just want to look at the time frame from 2, so roughly 2. So let's say this right here, right? So what
Mhm.
you want is from this time frame right here, you want to take like around like 2 in the morning, so that's be the low, right? Till about 5, 6 in the morning.
So
That
the
would be
high.
roughly
Yeah,
the high.
so
So,
that-
in this
exactly
case,
what
you
I've
have
been doing.
215.
Yeah. I took 21.5 instead. Okay.
You use the big numbers; they'll be better if
Yeah.
when you average them out.
So that was my question for you.
Okay.
Thank you.
Yeah, no problem.
But it's the same though. It's just it's point. We'll know.
Brr, that stupid market. Look at that fucking stupid shit. Now, man, this kid's giving me FOMO now.
Don't.
Obviously, all my trades are missed.
Today, me too, bro.
Well, we missed the USD CAD dip. We missed
Yeah.
the dollar dip. We missed the euro dip.
Mm-hmm.
Didn't get filled on the S&P 500 shorts. So, oh man. Oh, well, not every day is gonna be like this. Just remember, we have 30 days, right? Well,
Yeah.
30 trading days to make like 20 to 30%.
Well, no, you got 20.
Well, yeah, 20 trading days to make like 20 to 30%. So
Mhm.
there's still a lot of time.
That's 1% per day,
Yeah, 1% per day, right?
or 1.5% per day. That's what you aim for.
Yeah. So what's that? That's like $15 on $1,000 account. $15 a day. Multiply that by 20 days. You'll be at 20 to 30% return.
Yeah. Yeah, man, that makes more sense than just 6.6 pips and 13.1 pips. It's like 131 and 66.
This guy.
I was like, bro, the moves are so small. What the fuck's
This
going
guy. This guy, man. What?
on? Hey, I'm new to trading views, okay? Kidding.
Why don't you just listen to me when I tell you? You always got a double checking question.
Hey, man, I don't trust anyone, to be honest, bro.
Hey, man. Hey, look. If you were a yes man, I wouldn't trust you at all.
Yeah. You can't trust those.
Okay, Chan, I'm gonna be heading out.
All right, have a good day, Wale.
Yeah.
Did you make any trades today?
Yeah, the JP USD did okay, but I got out.
Okay.
What did you do? How many pips? Tell us.
I'll say like 50. It was okay.
Nice, bro.
Nice. There you go, man. There you go.
Bye, see you tomorrow.
You're on your way to your goal.
Exactly. Like little by little, that's what I do. Then I practice on my fake accounts just to be a bit of a daredevil.
Okay.
What's up, bro?
Are you long oil on your fake account?
Yeah, oil is doing good, like on my fake account. So
That's all right. That's good, man.
okay.
All right, man. Yeah, have a good day, man. I'll see you tonight or tomorrow.
Yep, tonight.
Bye.
All right, yeah, we're gonna be covering bonds tonight, guys. So for anybody who's
Nice.
joining us for class, you guys need to learn the
I'm
bond
in
market.
work tonight.
Anna, try to watch the video because next week we're gonna be doing bonds. Okay.
I did the last one, and tomorrow I watch this one.
Okay. Perfect.
Okay, bye everyone.
Catch you later, Wale.
man.
Bye-bye.
See, I got another 10 ticks.
You're kidding me.
Damn,
Sorry
nice.
about that.
On ES, Anna, it's super great. You're an expert.
Yeah, but no, I'm in flat now. Okay, I have to control myself.
Yeah, no. I think you did really. You
really
made like what 4 live trades and you hit all 4 of them, like 100%.
Yeah, but the 2 first I got 2 pips.
Okay.
And the 2 last I got 10 pips each.
Okay, nice.
But
Okay.
I went long now.
Yeah.
I remember that I said 28.70 for my level. So I got in and I put 10 ticks and I got myself out.
Nice.
The way that I like in and out, yeah.
Yeah, that's amazing.
I'm in love
Don't
with yes.
don't overtrade, okay?
No,
Yeah.
that I'm saying for you. I'm flat
Yeah.
now.
Yeah, perfect.
Yeah,
Perfect.
but it was a good day. Thank you.
Yeah. Perfect.
Yeah.
Thank
Yeah.
you.
We're gonna rinse and repeat this. We're gonna make this like every day.
Yeah, I want to
Okay.
thank Chicks because I can just go to the beach, in the evening. Yeah, Romeo, it's true. You only need
Yeah,
10
yeah,
chicks,
yeah.
Romeo.
Yeah.
That's my
Okay,
opinion, no?
I'll try to do that tomorrow.
Yeah, 10 chicks, Romeo, or maybe 5,
Maybe. Okay. Five
Yeah.
5 or to 10 ticks. Okay. I'll keep that in my
Maybe
mind.
5. I put to take profits 10 chicks, so I don't stay over.
Okay.
Yeah, Anna has already mastered her scalping strategy.
Her scalping strategy is really good.
No, since the first day I told
Yo, bro,
Sean that
Chad,
I
man.
was going to be a scalper.
Yeah.
Okay,
You gotta know.
that's good.
You guys gotta know your style. I mean, like.
I know myself. I know my
Yeah.
personality. I can't hold it because
Yeah.
it's gonna damage my body. So I don't.
can't hold it much longer.
Yeah, exactly. That's me.
It's getting stronger and stronger. And when I get that feeling.
Yeah, that's me.
Bruno, man, you kill me.
What's up, Chad?
I'll be right back.
Hey, all right. See you tomorrow, guys.
Hey, have a
Alright,
great one,
Try to wake
Romel.
up early again. I'll try my best.
Hey, Romel, try to sleep early so you wake up refreshed. Okay, I can tell when you're
Yeah.
tired.
I'll try my best to sleep at 12:30.
Oh, I'm gonna go.
I get a 6.
I'm gonna go to Walmart later. What were those pills that you were recommending for good sleep?
Melatonin.
Melatonin.
Yeah, melatonin.
Melatonin.
Okay, yeah, I'm gonna go try to find that.
Yeah, just 3
It's a good one.
milligrams.
Yeah.
It's okay.
Yeah. Okay, have a great one, Romel. I'll catch you later.
Okay,
Maybe I'll see
thank
you in
you.
class
Okay.
tonight.
Bye, Ramon.
Okay, see ya.
You know what melatonin is, Chen, though?
It's I don't know scientifically. No.
Okay. So in your brain, you got hormones.
Yes.
Once you fall asleep, I think the serotonin changes into melatonin, which induces your sleep. And if you take if you take those pills, it's just gonna up your amount of melatonin in your brain while you're trying to get to sleep. So you'll end up sleeping better and more refreshed because you have more of that hormone that induces good sleep.
That's what I need.
Yeah, but you can't take too much of that because it's going to block your receptors, which in time could mean that you're not going to produce enough melatonin because you've always had this uptake of unnatural amount in your body. But it's not damaging over, like, if you take it once or twice a week, it's fine. But if you take it every day, every night, over dosage, it could be bad.
Yeah, well, I heard that there's certain teas that have like the same effect. That's like that has melatonin
like
naturally.
chamomile, let's say.
Yeah, like chamomile. Yeah. So like for
yeah,
example, like drinking chamomile tea at night will kind of put you in like that same state.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe I should just do that.
Good, man.
Maybe I should do that. I'll just buy some chamomile tea and drink that at night.
Bro, it's perfect, man. Because
that's probably better.
Hot beverage suits you and it calms you down, and then.
How does it taste?
Chamomile
You've never had chamomile tea?
No.
Pretty good,
Oh my god. Alex.
It's freaking good.
It's good.
Yeah.
It's really good. It's really good.
I don't know where I buy it.
Oh, go! You can find it at like a grocery store.
Yo, grocery store, man.
Any grocery store, like No Frills,
No Frills has it?
Loblaws. Like, go into the tea section and look for it.
IGA, Metro.
It's got like these white petals. It's yellow in the middle and it has like these white petals. It's chamomile. Really, really good. I used to drink that a lot.
Yeah, I think if you eat too much, it will kill you.
If you eat too much.
But teas are great.
No, you're joking.
All right, yeah.
Yeah, we'll go and get it.
Yeah, try it out. I'm actually
really good.
You know what? Romel's not here anymore. I'm actually just gonna buy the chamomile tea instead of buying the melatonin.
That's the only thing you need, bro. I used to take melatonin when I was like when I was partying a lot, like going to festivals, and we gotta sleep, so you pop like 4 or 5 melatonin pills, and it helps you for like that night. but if you want like real good sleep, I think that tea is gonna be better for you. Like honestly, it's not more natural.
Yeah. Of course, I understand what you're talking about there. Going to festivals at night.
Festival. What kind of festival?
These music festivals where you don't sleep for 2 days straight.
Yeah, my
3 days
friends.
straight.
Bruno, we have passed those days, my friend.
Yeah.
Bro, anyway, man, it's quarantine. There's no
Uh-huh.
festivals. But to
I
be
know,
honest,
I know.
man, this year it's the first year that I haven't bought any tickets for shows. I'm just, bro, I got my goal, man. It's fucking trading. It's not bouncing to music anymore.
You have changed the name to Folk Festival? Huh?
Huh? Man, I've been to a lot everywhere. I've been in London. That was nice.
Yeah, you guys killing me.
You guys are young. You have to enjoy it.
Yeah. You know what,
Oh,
Alex?
man.
I keep making fun of him and Phil because they go on their 2-day festival and then they take like 3 days to recover. So
Oh
that's
my
why.
God.
Oh,
What
bro,
kind
you
of
need a
young
week to
people
that's-
recover,
you
man.
are?
You need a week to recover from
You know
that shit.
when they don't trade with us in the morning, you know exactly why.
Exactly.
Oh, yo.
We can guess
Fuck,
it will
man.
happen.
I'm unmasked. Fucking Chan, bro. You're too good for me. God
Yo, man,
damn.
you can't hide this from me, man. Yo, I was 20 once. I know all the tricks a 20-year-old does.
What's up, big bro? Oh, crumbs today, crumbs.
Rally as Brent crude breaches $30.
30.
All right, guys, we're getting another bounce here in the S&P 500. It's coming back up here, but this one's a little bit undecided. I don't know what's leading the markets right now. Like you see here, the bond market bounced off and came back, so it pulled back. So it did this, pulled back, and then now it looks like it wants to do that. I'm not sure, but the stock market also did the same thing. So the stock market did this. It did this into the initial balance, did this, and then now it's right here, right? So now is a big bet. Now the bet is either it's gonna break this and go higher, or it's gonna pull back.
Or it's
I
gonna
I
go.
think it's more likely to pull back, which is why I'm leaning towards the short still. But
It's a strong resistance, that level.
yeah, exactly, exactly. Let me see here. You can probably have to risk like 5 points offside on this.
Yeah, I can see it. So it's a strong resistance exactly in 16th of April.
Yeah.
In that level, it bounced off again.
Yeah,
It's
exactly.
like a double top in 16th of April. Yeah. And then again in 11th of March, we have a strong level exactly at that price. I think it goes down. It doesn't break through.
I agree with you. I'm leaning towards the short side. It's just now like what price do you want to get in at? Because if you're wrong, right? The idea here is that if we're wrong, if we get in here and we're wrong, you may have to hold it all the way up to here to prove your trade.
Yes.
You know what I mean? Like
yes.
because it could go here and then pull back. It could go to here and then pull back, or it could go to here and then pull back, right?
Yeah, pull back, yeah.
But if you get a bad entry price, you're gonna be holding this offside for quite a bit. So that's why the entry is so important. The entry here is like if we enter anywhere in between. Oops. If we enter like somewhere. Oh, no. Like if we enter somewhere in between here, it would give us a better entry price, which is why I'm like, yeah, I'd wait a little bit.
the marks are going down to go back to the same level, so
I think so. Yes.
how is your case, guys?
Cat is good. I think Cat is good to get back in on that trade. Going long. The 140, it kind of it almost dipped off of the 140, so that's probably a really good price.
But it's not a movie anymore.
No, the market's quiet now.
But CAD is not a movie, just keep it 40, 41, 40, 41.
Well, it was the biggest mover today. It was it was the strongest currency against the dollar today, so now it's starting to get some a little bit of resistance. The euro was the weakest currency. The euro was the big mover.
I'll tell Fifth that I made 10 ticks on.
German court calls on ECB to justify unbuying program. Breaking. Net gasoline demand data shows a
All right, we really got to bite the bullet here.
gasoline demand up 7.74% from the Monday prior. It's the highest Monday demand since 3/16 and up 18.66% from the lowest Monday, 4/6. Gasoline demand oil OTT
No, I'm not feeling this, man. I'm gonna sit out.
to cut
I
around
don't like it.
1,000 jobs. Sky News. Oil prices moving up nicely as demand begins again.
Hey, Chen.
What's up?
Question for you, bro. You went to university, yeah, to learn how to trade.
No, I didn't learn that shit in university, man.
What'd you do? You went to university, right?
Concordia,
Concordia, and what'd you do over there?
finance.
Finance. Okay. And then after that, to learn trading, what did you do?
I worked for a couple of small high frequency trading firms.
Okay, with your degree in finance.
Yeah.
Okay. And that's where they taught you how to trade, or what?
Well, I learned the industry. I learned like about trading, how algorithms and machines were trading the markets, things like that.
Okay.
And then through that time, as I was like advancing my knowledge of the trading and brokerage industry, I've continued to learn more. And then I went to this trading school in Montreal.
UTF?
Yeah, so I actually I was in the beta program when they first opened. So
Okay.
I was one of the very first groups there. So I started off as a student. Because of my knowledge and my background in finance and economics, I
Yeah.
was able to pick up that information very quickly.
Nice.
And then I was able to transition that into structuring materials that they needed for programs. And then one thing led to another. There was a space available that was required one day to teach a class because one of the instructors couldn't make it, and so I kind of stepped in and did that. And then yeah, just one thing led to another. Got a lot of good feedback. I thoroughly enjoyed teaching. And then, yeah, one thing led to another, and then when the position was available, I was offered the head of education
Oh.
position there, where I
Okay.
basically structured their program. Well, my program.
Mm-hmm.
I structured my program from the trading perspective, so you learn everything from brokerage to um, analyzing technicals, analyzing fundamentals, understanding different financial asset classes, whether it be the forex market, stock market, interest rate market, commodities market, and then also looking at how these markets interact and relate with one another. So the inter and intra-market correlations.
Correlations, yeah.
Yeah, and then lastly, you would look at trade setups. So that's the most important thing. Most people just go from technicals to trade setups, and then they trade the markets without understanding how the industry works, or how fundamentals work, or how inter and intra-market correlation works. And then most people get burnt because of that.
Well, that's what happened to me, man.
But that's the trading industry itself, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, and then so I spent several years there doing that, and then I left, and then did my own thing, and
Nice.
then
Okay.
yeah, now here I am.
So would you say, like, for me, I was supposed to start university a year ago. Instead, I picked up trading, and I said fuck university. But my parents are still like, they're still annoying me with oh, you could take this class, you could take this class, maybe this could help you.
Well, your parents are always going to do that.
Yeah,
First
I
and
know.
foremost. Regardless of what your background is, my parents did that too.
Yeah.
And it's the right parent thing to say, right?
Mm-hmm.
And in my opinion, here's the thing. I mean, learning has changed, right? Learning doesn't necessarily mean that you have to be in a classroom setting to learn. University is more about building network and connection. So that's the most important thing. So if you understand that, you're going to university to build your network connection. That's very important. But if you're going there to learn how to read a fucking book, you're wasting your money.
Okay, fuck
right?
that shit.
With that being said, it does open a lot of good opportunities other than just the fucking piece of paper that you get at the end of the road that says,
For sure, well, because it's the experience you get.
Bruno got a business degree from Concordia University. Like, honestly, I wipe my ass with that shit.
Yeah.
Like, I take my degrees and I wipe my ass with that shit. It really didn't provide me much of a stepping stone. Like, I didn't really feel like I gained an edge
over
in
anything,
the market.
right?
Oh, yeah, I mean, like, think about it. You're in a room with like hundreds of other students who are basically trying to pursue the same thing as you. And when you leave and you go into the job market, it really comes down to sales, right? How well can you sell yourself to an employer?
It's not what I want to do, man.
Well, if it's not what you want to do, then you're essentially wasting your time.
So I'm not wasting my time because I'm not there. Yes.
Right now, with that being said, I mean, like, the parent thing to do is to encourage your kids to go to university because, you always
or like school.
It's like an insurance, man. It's like an insurance policy. Like, let's say, the trading thing doesn't work out for you. Well, what are you going to lean on if the trading thing's not going to work out? If you don't have like a degree or education, right? You're going to be stuck working at like McDonald's for the rest of your life, right? So
I like the restaurant I work at, which is pretty decent. But
I'll tell you this, man. Fucking,
Yeah,
you know what? A lot of service restaurant workers fucking make more money than people with no college degree.
Well, bro, to be honest, man, like the tips they would
You're making like anywhere between like the $40,000 to $60,000 a year with no fucking college degree. Okay.
Yeah.
Now imagine that's already an edge on top of those who don't have a college degree or who even have a college degree but can't get into the proper job market.
See, that's what I instead of like going to university, not working, having to pay like my shit and having like maybe 1 or 2 days of work plus like 4 days of school for like 5 years. Instead, I wanted to work, banking some money and learn my trading on my own. And maybe after 2 years, I'd be profitable and I can switch to that job.
Hustle, brother, hustle.
Man. Yeah, that's why I'm hustling, man.
Hustle, you gotta hustle, man. Nobody's gonna give you anything for free. You have to work. You have to work your ass off, and especially if you go the route where you're going against your parents' wishes, you really have to hustle like 10 times harder because the parent thing is gonna say is "I told you so." That's the worst fucking thing you can hear from your parents. It's to make this trading decision and then it didn't work out, and your parents go, "I told you so."
Yeah.
Right, so
I'll find something else. No, but to be honest, I really want to do well in this, man, and I like it. I like doing this.
Well, fucking hustle, man.
Yeah.
I don't care. I don't care what kind of bender you go on, man. But if you're not here to put in the work, man, you're not hustling hard enough.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean?
Thanks, Shen.
That's why me and Danny set an example. We have a lot of fun, but you see us working like 15 hours a day.
Yeah, I know.
Right. So that's why I mean, like, you young guys, you have no excuse, man.
Yeah.
What's your excuse?
Oh, bro, I was out too late last night.
Yeah, so was I. I was out later than you.
No, I was messing, bro. I'm messing, bro. Okay, hey. Yeah. No, man, I was last night, bro. The trade setup I did was fuck. I'm like one step from being right, you know.
Yeah.
The more I look at USD CAD and the more I trade it.
You understand it better?
Yeah. The more I understand it, that's
Yeah.
why I was reluctant to do the S&P study. But you
Yeah.
know what I'm gonna do is do S&P and then do USD CAD too.
Okay.
I have no choice.
Anna, you still there?
Yes.
Okay, so you see the initial balance range?
Yes.
This is why it's important to identify the initial balance, right? Because look at this. Look where we bounced right off of. So that right there, Anna, for your scalping strategy, you could literally scalp that 50% fib right there for another 10 ticks.
Oh my goodness. No, I stopped it. I closed it.
No,
Because,
but I'm just saying.
I was get too excited.
I'm just saying, as part of your strategy, this is why it's very important to wait for the initial balance hour to establish the range. You just want to know the highs and lows within that range, right? Once you have that range right there, your Fibonacci's will tell you exactly where the market's going to likely bounce off of. And then if you play this bounce right here, like if you play this small move entry right here to like right here, that's 10 ticks right there.
But that's what I did. I went longer here in the 28.7,
Yeah.
and I come back short up there.
Yeah, it's perfect. Yeah, no,
Yeah, 20 ticks.
Yeah.
I did the up and down.
Yeah,
And I got to my
You know exactly what you're doing. That's great.
Okay, but wait, guys.
No,
so
I don't know exactly. I'm learning.
So 10 takes would be $1 or 10 ticks is $10.
It's 12. 10 ticks is 12.
No, but I mean on the price size of the E-mini. Let's say it's at 28.75 and it goes to 28.85. That's your 10 ticks.
That's 10 points.
That's 10 points, which is 100 ticks.
No. 1 PP has 4 ticks.
You guys need to get off the fucking CFDs, man. Like the CFDs is brainwashing your mind, Bruno.
Hey, I haven't done that before, so that's why I'm asking you guys.
Yeah, so here it is.
Bruno,
okay?
listen.
Yeah.
One PP, you have 4 ticks.
Yeah. So look at my screen here, Bruno.
Okay.
Every point you have 4
So
ticks.
this here is 1 point. You see how it goes from 74 to 75. That's 1 point. This here is another
that's
point.
How many ticks?
This here's
I know
another
that's 1
point, right?
How many?
4 ticks.
Each point has 4 ticks.
So 0.25, 50, 75, and 1.
That's 4 ticks equals 1 point.
Okay, good.
Okay. Now 1 point in the micro S&P 500 is worth $5. 1 point.
So okay.
All right.
I only go for 2.5 points.
So
because I only want to 10 ticks.
Yeah. So one tick is equal to $1.25 in the
Gotcha.
micro.
Okay.
All right. So you don't have this information in your spot market, which is why it's
That's
confusing.
why I asked you guys.
Yeah, you guys. Oh man, you guys got brainwashed by Phil. You got brainwashed by Phil.
Bro, I got brainwashed by the first guy who taught me how to trade.
No, Jesus Christ. Who is that guy? I'd like to meet him.
You wouldn't want it. This guy is big, man. Big guy, muscle guy lifestyle shit, man.
Oh, right.
Bad influence. Yeah. Yeah, bro. Bad influence. He's tricked a lot of people into taking his course. I mean, it's not that bad. It gives you the basics, but it's not what he's promising. Oh yeah, I don't think I'm gonna get my entry point on USD CAD.
I think I need to get in the short right here. On this. Yeah.
On the what? On the Mesmer?
See if I can get that.
Oh fuck me!
There we go.
Yo, USD CAD is pushing.
Yeah, it's really going.
So that should have been
the
okay,
dollar, the dollar is starting to catch a really big bid here, and oil prices is starting to come off. I also see bond market moving back up too, so that's why I really wanted to get in my short position here. Obviously, I'm going to use this top here as my stop loss. So if it goes against me by more than that, I'm just going to get out. But other than that, I'm gonna call it a day on the stream. It's been about 3
Yeah.
hours already.
It's perfect.
Tomorrow.
Yeah, I'll see some of you guys tonight for the bond class. If not, I'll see you guys tomorrow for more trading sessions. All right, guys?
Yeah.
Tomorrow. Bye. Bye,
All right.
Bruno. Bye.
Have a great one, Alex. Bye, Bruno.
Yeah.
Bye, Anna.
Yeah.
Bye, Sin. I'll catch you
Bye,
guys later.
Ciao, guys.
Yeah, guys.
Yeah, I'm a quarter down on the S&P too.
All right, nice.
Yeah.
Okay.